Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. The Women's World Cup is into the quarter-final stage. It's been a fantastic tournament so far, and now we bring you Japan versus Sweden. A cracking game we should have on our hands here. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully, we've just watched a brilliant game between, well, I say just watched about 5 hours ago, and Harry slept since then, but we just saw Spain-Netherlands, a cracking match, head into extra time, and Spain just edging out the 2019 finalists. Now we see Japan, who cruised through the group stage and have won every game of the tournament, face Sweden, who knocked out reigning champions USA in the round of 16. Two sides with a lot to prove at this level. Japan last won the tournament in 2011. Sweden have never progressed past the quarter-final stage. Today, history will be made. It's going to be a good game. Are you excited for it, Harry?
I am. As you say, Sweden got through though by the barest of margins in that game against USA. Probably one of the closest goal line technology calls I've ever seen. Japan, they've been convincing. They've looked very good in they've looked brilliant in every single game they've played. They haven't put a foot wrong against anyone, and I'm really interested to see how well they do today. Their biggest test of the tournament so far against the Sweden side, who are very much in form and playing at the top of their game. One team's got to go through. I honestly can't call which one.
I think it'll be a close game though. I really do. I think the two teams are quite evenly matched. I think that they will be very competitive for one another. I think also that Japan, very good going forward. Sweden, very good defensively. So we should have that as an intriguing setup. But don't let that disguise Sweden's fantastic attack as well. Talents like Fridolina Rolfo, players like Stina Blacktennis. It's a really, really good side. So I think both these teams are going to be very evenly matched. I think this is one of the toughest games to call of the whole tournament so far. I've genuinely
I also think it could be the best.
Cannot call what's going to happen here.
Sweden-USA was a brilliant game, but obviously it was very much Sweden backs against the wall and holding on for penalties. Well, yes, this is two sides who should absolutely got no reason but to go for it. And if we're seeing two very, very good sides go hammer and tong against each other to try and win the game, be very, very exciting to see.
Yeah.
I mean, Japan always giving us a show in every single game. Battered Zambia, battered Costa Rica, battered Spain, and I think you could argue they battered Norway.
3-1. I think it's a very respectable scoreline for a World Cup round 16 match against a side of very good quality. That Norway side is very good. They've got talents like Ada Hegerberg, Guro Reiten. It is a really decent team. So, yeah, they've done well so far. Done very well so far.
They have. And I honestly, this is going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know which way to say it's going to go.
I hope so.
Because I think it's going to go.
This game promises so much. I hope it doesn't fail to deliver.
Yeah.
But yeah, should be a really exciting game. Shall we run through the lineups?
Yes, go on.
Because, we've not actually watched Japan on stream yet.
We haven't.
Which is fascinating because they're such a good side and now they're into that quarter-final stage. It's sort of why I watched do this
didn't
one.
Look that competitive or exciting.
And obviously we were going to do Japan-Spain, but then the group they'd already both gone through, so we decided against that. But we are in Auckland today. Eden Park is the ground, and we will start with Japan as they are the designated home side. In goal, it is the goalkeeper Ayaka Yamashita, back three of Takahashi, Captain Kumagi and Minami. Across the four it's Shimizu Hasegawa, obviously of Manchester City, Nagano and Sugita, and then the front three it's Fujino, Tanaka and top goal scorer Hinata Miyazawa. A very, very strong side.
I'll say, as you say, Miyazawa, what a tournament she's had so far.
Yeah.
Definitely spear pointing that Japan attack in terms of goals from the left hand side. She's had a really good tournament and she's going to test Musovic in the Swedish net. So very intriguing to see how that's going to play out today. She came up big for Sweden, Musovic, in the game against the US. She might have to do the same today. As we said, they've got a very, very dangerous front line for Japan.
Yeah. As for their opposition, Sweden, then as you mentioned, Akira Musovic, fantastic game in that round of 16 match. She put on a fantastic display as obviously they passed through the penalties. She's in between the sticks today. Flat back four of Bjorn, Illiched, Eriksson and Anderson. The same team, I think, bar one. No, it's the same team that played against the USA. Yeah. Unsurprising, really. Rubinson and Engeldahl in that pivot. Kanaride on the right, Harolfo on the left, Captain Aslani lining up attack midfield just behind Stina Blackstenius. Very strong though.
Very, very strong, and I think do you know what? I'm going to say now. I'm expecting more from Sweden than the US game because for me
they were way too negative.
They were, and the defence shone brilliantly. Obviously, nothing wrong with that. They were absolutely quality. You know, Eriksson, Musovic, Ileshed had brilliant games. But I want to see more from that front four. We didn't see, Black Stennis went a little bit missing. Get the ball to Rolfo, get the ball to Canaride, and let them work those wings.
I think they will.
Yeah, because if they get in behind those wing backs, it's suddenly a 3-on-3 with that Japan's back three.
Yeah, I think obviously what we saw in that USA game is the way to beat the US is not to try and play the US at their own game. It's to stop them. Yeah. To stop them playing their game, and then you get the win on penalties. Ultimately, if that game continued forever, would they probably have conceded? Yeah, I don't think they'd have scored. No. But it's the USA. That's what you've got to do to beat them. Against Japan, while they are a decent side, they're beatable.
Yeah.
You can beat them today by playing football. So I think Sweden will do that. I think they will go out to play. Whether or not that will result in them losing, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Japan have got to react to that and realise how strong Sweden are defensively. But if they do go on the front foot more, there will be chances open up. You get it again. I think the matchup on this left-hand side for Japan, Bjorn's going to be up against it today. She really is.
But she's up against it against Sophia Smith. She marked her out of the game. So, I mean, yeah, we could say, it's over for her. She's going to get minced by Hinata Miyazawa. But she kept Sophia Smith quiet. I completely believe she can keep Miyazawa quiet. Miyazawa enjoying a very good tournament, though. Top goal scorer of the tournament so far. I mean, it's a weird top goal scorer list with players like Amanda Ilestedt, the Sweden centre-half. Quite competitive for top goal scorer. If she scores today, she'll be right up in there. So, yeah, a bit of a weird list. And I don't think Hinata Miyazawa is a household name or someone that many people would have predicted to be up there. No. But yeah, it's sort of the nature of this tournament when Russo's underperformed, when Pop's out already, when Le Sommer and Diani haven't been... Well, they're now on 4 goals, so they're a bit more into it. But you've got all those not doing as well as they should maybe, and then obviously you've also got Miedema out injured. Now you expect her to be right up there. Marta's out of the tournament. The usual candidates not right up there this year. And Hinata Miyazawa has had They've put in some fantastic performances. So, yeah, thoroughly deserves to be top of the goal scoring charts.
She does. And I think Sweden would definitely be aware of that. Similar to, as you said. They managed to, they beat the US by... They marked out the danger players in terms of Smith and Morgan. They didn't get a sniff in the whole game.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of sat there and watched the rest of the team pass all around. If they can do the same tonight, Japan are going to struggle.
Just limit the time that Japan have on the ball. Make sure to put that pressure on. There's every chance they catch Japan in possession, and then they can attack. And obviously, we know the talent they have going forward. If they can pick out Rolfo, Canaride, Aslani, or Black Stenius with a pass, well, I mean that could be lethal.
Yeah, it could be. It definitely could be. Honestly, I don't know.
I was going to say we need to get into the predictions. It's that time in the show. I was going to say, I genuinely have no idea how to call this.
Both teams had a really strong mix of being strong defensively, but quality going forward. And I think they've been clinical, which helps because it means when they remain so regimented, when they do get a chance, they're going to take it. It's very difficult to call. Very difficult to predict this at all.
Yeah. Hey, Gary Vice, welcome to the stream, by the way. Hello. Welcome, Gary. Great to see you, mate. But yeah, 2 votes in the poll and chat, by the way. 50% Japan, 50% Sweden. It's as split as we are in here on how to call it. What are you going for, Harry? Prediction time.
I think me calling it is going to come as close as that Sweden goal line technology decision in the penalty shootout. I'm going to go 2-1 to Sweden. Yeah, I'm going 2-1 Sweden. I don't know. It's complete. I just think Amanda English is going to get caught.
Might as well flip a coin and see what comes up, because I think that's so close.
Yeah. In normal time. 2-1 Sweden in normal time.
Yeah, fair enough. I think Japan have got the beating of them. I think from what I've seen so far, Japan have this ability to completely tear teams apart. And while Sweden have been excellent defensively so far, I just think if there's any team that's going to open them up, it's going to be Japan. So I will go 3-1 Japan. I want to see some goals, man. I'm so bored of 0-0s and 1-0 games. Give me goals, please.
81 minutes to get a goal this morning.
Yeah.
6 hours ago.
Still much extra time, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Gary's saying in chat, couldn't help but chuckle when I woke up and saw the Spain-Netherlands match went to after extra time as well. Impressed with doing this match as well. Good thing the Burnley City match can't go to extra time.
Yeah, and obviously that's in. By the time this is finished, that'll be starting up in 10. We'll have a 10-hour gap.
So weird.
It's mental.
So weird. Anyway, this tournament has been fantastic. It's a shame it clashes with the start of the Premier League season because it means our schedule is a mess. But anything for the football chat. There we go. That's the mantra now. Wow.
Anything.
Indeed. Anyway, yeah, as I say, 3-1 Japan. I will go for a Tanaka goal. She's not really been involved with the goals much, but then I do think that our top goal scorer in the Women's World Cup, Hinata Miyazawa, will get a brace as well. So 3-1, she'll take her tally up to 7 for the tournament, and will be pretty much a shoe-in for the golden shoe.
I'm going to say...
And then, Sweden, we'll stick a Sweden goal in there as well for Fridolina Rolfo.
Alright, I'll go. Miyazawa will open the scoring for Japan, but Sweden will respond with goals from Blackstenius. And then a goal off the bench from Blomqvist to win it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I could very much see it. That's the thing. I think no matter what you say today, no matter what you predict, who you support, it's impossible to call this match because they're so close. Yeah. But yeah, Harry, welcome to the stream. Morning, lads. Early start today, isn't it? Not as early. Well, it has been an early start. Now it now seems early. We've been up. Well, I've been up since 2 a.m. until midnight. Really, I've had 3 hours sleep, but I feel great. So
I've had about 5.5.
Yeah,
so we're pushing.
Solid, mate.
8.5 hours between us. So we're going to carry this all the way through, all the way till 10 p.m. tonight when Burnley Man City finishes.
Yeah, indeed. I might need a nap this afternoon or something like my grandma.
Napping's for
napping.
Pathetic.
But yeah, it is an early morning. It has been for the last sort of month, but it's been a fantastic tournament. We've been loving the Women's World Cup. It has been. And yeah, Premier League action back this weekend. Very exciting times.
Yes, I mean that should be very exciting. 3 games. I think the best one's probably carrying on Sunday. I'm going to make an early guess. I think Chelsea Liverpool. What a game that should be. It should
be. And we have the return of everyone's favourite series on the channel coming in 4 hours' time. Premier League Predictions is back, everyone. We want to see the most viewed Premier League predictions in history.
Premier Predictions back with a bang.
Don't know what it's topping. I think the most viewed one might be on 500. Yeah. So we're asking for a lot. But
something special happens in it.
Okay, yeah. Promise the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Poland chat then, 4 votes so far, 50% Japan, 50% Sweden. It is very, very close. No one can call this game, really. It's going to be very, very tight. Harry says, did you see the news about Caicedo? I did. We were talking about it just before stream this morning.
110 million fans. It's ridiculous.
It's it's an interesting situation.
Insanity.
I actually don't mind it, though. I'm happy with Romeo Lavia.
Oh, yeah.
Given the fact we have Andre Santos, Leslie
Pichakwu,
and Cesare Cassidy.
That's nearly double. Double the amount.
But he is very much a good player, a better player.
But is he double the money worth?
Right now, yeah, potentially not though.
Yeah.
Depends on how he develops, but yeah. Because the fee is ridiculous. The fact he costs more than Rice stuns me. And our favourite VAR official is working today. It's Massimiliano Errati.
I suppose he's your fault.
They don't need him when it's Errati.
Oh, he's a play.
He doesn't need any.
You don't need help.
Japanese are very tactically and technically sound. I think the Swedes have the physical edge though. They will need to capitalise on that and put in an atomic performance to stop the Japanese. For God's sake, Gary! I thought it was a serious comment for once.
That started really good, Gary, and then it was. Love it.
Anyway, welcome everyone. About to get underway here in Auckland for what should be a fantastic match.
What? Come on.
But obviously, the winner of this will go on to face Spain in the next round. For anyone that watched that earlier, that was an absolute cracking game. Hopefully, we see this be a similar one, but less extra time, please. Thank you.
More goals.
And more goals, preferably. But yeah, that was a great game. Stephanie van der Graat.
What a finish.
0 to hero.
I was crying in the 91st minute and she scored.
But yeah.
She did give us a great game.
She did indeed. But yeah, we are close to starting here. Players taking it away, making their way onto the field. I was impressed with
Petter Gerhardsen and his team against the US.
Yeah.
He set them up really well and they listened to him. They clearly they worked well.
Yeah, I mean they knew what they had to do against the US. They knew how to execute their job and they did it perfectly. But it's a different challenge they face against Japan today.
Yeah.
Because while Japan and US play very similar styles of football, the US are a side on the down.
Yeah.
They're a side that have a couple of young talents going through, but mainly their squad is aged. This Japan side, very young, very hungry, and eager to impress. Referee checking that everything is good to start. We'll now check our watch as well, and then we will get underway here in Auckland. It looks like Japan are going to go for that early overload as I see everyone flying down that left-hand side to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. But yeah, Yamashita sends it long, and it almost worked, but no, Sweden recover the ball. And now they can look to come forward. So one back high at the pitch, and now it's going to be... Yeah, I'll be honest, we haven't watched Japan yet. We are going to have to get on top of the names. But yeah, please do bear with us while we do. Harry, thank you for being a hardcore supporter now for 6 months. That is absolutely fantastic. Congratulations as well for getting to 6 months. And yeah, welcome to an exclusive club where you're the only one. That's so exclusive.
Yeah. I haven't think that hasn't been in a while.
No, I haven't seen Nick, but he is still a member, so...
Yeah. But now Hop's in, it's going to be really... I'm going to be scared.
Yeah, that would be good. But yeah, Japan on the ball. They're trying to fashion an early opportunity here. Miyazawa putting the pressure on the fullback. And then knocks out a play for a Sweden throw.
Yeah, Sweden are not going to have time today. They're not going to have time to settle.
No.
Japan will not let them settle.
They'll be awarded absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Bjorn on the ball now. Sends it forwards. Cut out by Sigita. But now Sweden have possession. They're coming forwards. Here is Magdalena Eriksson. Sends it long, looking for Blackstenius. That's going to go right off the end of the pit. No, right, to go be smashed out of play by number 12, Takahashi. Oh, yeah. Japan's manager, he's done a fantastic job so far. Futoshi Aikida. They're playing some really nice football, and they'll be hoping they can keep that up heading through this tournament. Do you think both these sides can win the tournament?
I definitely think so. If they get through today, Netherlands is probably Spain is probably the ultimate test.
Yeah.
I think that's more favourable, the fact Spain are through and Netherlands aren't. But I think if you get to that final, they'll probably be playing France or England. So that's winnable.
You'd imagine so. I'm worried about England going tomorrow. I do think there's a possibility we lose to Colombia.
I'm concerned.
They are giant killers. That's what they do. But
if we don't get on top of the game early, they'll just bully us around for 120 minutes, take us to penalties, and then we pot luck from that point on.
Yeah, drawing in the early foul there. Aslani just getting clipped by Nagano, I think it was. No, sorry, it was Minami.
And a early free kick for
she needs a ball, and there isn't one. The ref now pointing out, hang on, we need a football. And there we go, one has become.
That might help, trying to play the game of football, we might need a ball.
Yeah. Could be useful. Looking at this in then, we know they've got the aerial presence, obviously. Amanda illustrated with 3 goals so far from set pieces. Should be looking to convert another one here. In the search for the golden boot. Ref just checking that everything is alright. To start, and now Aslani put the ball in. Lifts it over the top. Illustrated trying to get there. It's headed away by Takahashi. And then hooked out of play by Hasegawa. And yeah, as we see Aikida again, camera's been to him about 15 times so far.
I say, what's there something special about him?
He seems like a great character, but he's very calm.
So I was about to say he doesn't look very happy on Watch his resting face.
Yeah. Minami puts that out of play, and that'll be a Sweden throw high at the pitch. But yeah, unsurprisingly so far, pretty much what we expected to see.
Yeah.
Sweden starting quite strong. Japan going to take their time to get into this game. Yui Hasegawa sending it along, looking for Tanaka.
Once Japan get going, they get going.
Yeah. Illustead now moves it out wide. Here is Aslani. Plays down the line. Kanaride. Now back to Engeldal. Kanaride has Bjorn in support, goes back to Engeldal instead. And then Bjorn falls to Rubenson. Very congested on this right hand side of the pitch. Kanaride puts it into the box. Headed away by Shimizu.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad ball, that. Someone's got to be there at the back post.
Anderson tries to cross, blocked by Fujino. But they're getting so well, Japan. Everyone's dedicated to the defence when they need to be. Everyone pushes forward when they need to. They're such a great counter-attacking side. Here's Amanda Ilestedt. Bjorn tries to lift it to Kanaride, but she's not kept it in play. Difficult, to be fair, there to Kanaride. Just ball lifted towards her. But yeah. 110 million is a steal for the next Hullet, says Harry. I don't think he's the next Hullet, I'm going to be honest.
Next Hullet.
I don't think he's going to have the hair.
That's an outrageous statement.
Yeah, just to Kate watch the stream morning again, yeah. So it's mental. If the game finishes at the time it should, we'll have done two full streams before 10:30. Which is something we've never done before.
And then 12 hours later we'll be done for the third time.
In fact, before this tournament, we hadn't streamed before 10:30 before.
No.
Many fests. But yeah, putting the pressure on now.
That's a good point, we hadn't.
Miyazawa. Here's Tanaka.
The early
Huge challenge from Ilestedt.
11 o'clock at the World Cup.
Qatar World Cup.
Yeah.
Potentially. Ball forward to Aslani. Can she get there? Firm challenge.
She didn't back herself.
Yeah. To Takahashi putting in a strong challenge there. But now it's with Rolfo. Anderson. Junior up to the stream, cheering on Sweden as always. Great to see you, Junior.
Who was the... Oh no, that's really bad.
Clay.
Yes. I'm glad I didn't have to say that. She asked the question.
We've had a lot of people supporting Sweden in this.
Yeah,
in
big
these streams.
support. I think maybe the quarterfinals more that. Sorry, around 16 games more that people didn't want the US to get through.
Yeah. Rubenson, that's not a great touch from Kanaride, but she can keep this in play. Fantastic from Kanaride. Strong challenge from Shimizu, but it's not come off. Ball in from Bjorn, headed away by Takahashi.
I think whoever gets, I'm not bothered because
Miyazawa.
either of these sides will give us a cracking
away.
semi-final.
Yeah, that's going to stay in as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
switch us
just to collect it. Cracking ball down the line from Miyazawa. Stayed in play.
Yeah. I mean, I think for the purpose of the tournament, maybe rather than seeing a repeat of Spain-Japan, it'd be interesting to see a repeat of Spain-Sweden.
Yeah, I'm just conscious that at this point we're going to have an all-European Final Four. Of course. You expect it will be France and England.
It
could
Australia,
be
Colombia,
Colombia and Japan all go through, in which case we've got a team from all different continents. In which case, fantastic, there we go.
But from an England point of view, we don't want that.
Diversity achieved. But it could very much end up being an all-European. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind facing Australia. Hiyazawa. And now back. It's with Minami. And now Sugita. Plays down the line. Really well done by Miyazawa, but couldn't get the ball. Spun the player, but the ball carried too quickly. Rolfo touches poor. Fantastic defending from Takahashi. Just remain calm and collect that pass. Ball now played out by Kumagai. Shimizu plays it into Fujino. And now on the ball is Yui Hasegawa. Miyazawa.
Ooh.
Rolls that ball out of play. Sugita couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, I thought she might like that. But a bit of a cagey start from both sides. A bit nervous.
We expect, I would say, from a quarter-final with two sides that aren't too familiar with this stage of competition.
Sweden haven't made its passes, and this Japan side is very different to the one that won the tournament 12 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I doubt, is there anyone still rolling around?
Can't imagine so. That 2011 team.
Can you say, even let's say they were 21, they'd now be 33.
Yeah, I mean, they'd still be in it, but then they probably wouldn't have been a massive part of the squad that won in 2011.
But 10 minutes on the clock, not much to write home about. But that's expected. That's all right. I don't mind a slow start, as long as it isn't a slow middle and a slow end, and then a slow extra 30
As long as
minutes.
it's not slow. Canaride. Angledal. And now Blackstenius. Canaride. Angledal. Tries to play it forwards. Cut out by Miyazawa. But yeah. As we say, she had a fantastic tournament. Someone who not many people were too aware of coming into this tournament. Does not play her football. Football doesn't have the team that she plays football for, which says a lot about the team she plays football for, really. But yeah.
One back here by Japan out the pitch.
Here is Tanaka. Goes down, and that's going to be a free kick on the edge.
Foul from, is that Angle now? Just tricking her up there. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Philip Angledal. Just catching Tanaka. And it's so smart from Tanaka. The movement there just means that Angledal's drawn into the foul because she thinks she can win the ball back, and then Tanaka just shifts it right.
I like that. She doesn't go down like she's been shot. Doesn't go down like she's been murdered. Just goes down like she's been shot.
Those are the two options.
Well, they are.
They'll have been shot or murdered, not both.
They have full load like been shot. They just scream.
Yeah. Musovic arranging her wall.
Neymar does both. Yeah, she was brilliant in that game against US. Musovic pulled off some mental saves.
She'll be key. She will be key if Japan are going to... Sorry, if Sweden are going to get anything out of this game. For Gino. A fun little routine here, cut out there by Rubenson.
Rubenson had to ruin it, didn't she? Like, they're in it, aren't they? Brilliant.
For Gino, brings it down. That is a sublime, deft touch. And really goes through a few players. Now she moves it back to Minami. Oh no, sorry, that is Nagano. Miyazawa. Inashi. Loses possession. Canaride. Ball cut out by Nagano. Rubenson. Now Eriksson. Illisted. Back with Magdalena Eriksson. Now moves out wide for Anderson. And it's with Eriksson. Over here. Sweden very happy, just hold on to possession at the moment. Very comfortable with the ball at their feet. Because Japan won't push onto them too high. Japan will want to invite the pressure when they can, but they'll mainly want to try and counter-attack.
Yeah.
Which they could do here if this falls apart for Sweden.
Ball. Going long.
Cut out by Illisted. And now Rubenson, Anderson. Back to Angledal. Anderson goes back to Eriksson, who knocks it across. Bjorn. Aslani. Canaride. Aslani. Lovely football this. Blackstenius, can she get there? Tries to put it into the box. Blocked by the number 4. I believe that's the captain, Kumagai. But yeah, at the moment Japan doing their best to keep Sweden quiet, especially in these wide areas. But you've got to think if they keep pushing at the way and with the intensity that they are, they're going to get a goal eventually.
Referee out something. Blackstenius, I think. Just a bit of argy-bargy in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Referees on none of it. You think by this point they want referees not find the rules. You can't push each other out of corner.
You can't.
Going to put everyone into the 6-yard box.
And now the ball is very poor, straight to the side netting.
After that.
Yeah, Anderson, they're just looking to cause some problems there, Sweden, but trying to be too smart about their delivery.
Yeah, trying to do a Katie McCabe and put it in the goal, but not quite coming off there. Anderson.
It feels like the art of the corner hasn't, I don't know, doesn't seem to translate into this tournament. We've seen so many teams just try and this sort of bundle at home tactic.
Yeah.
Of throw everyone near the goalkeeper, put the ball in there.
There's no let's pin it to the penalty area and get someone to head it on. Which what I'd do.
Which we saw in the Netherlands game.
Yeah.
Because Stephanie van der Graat managed to score a header in that match.
Lindsay Horans wasn't quite bundled home either.
No, I wouldn't say it was.
Maybe you should have to play the Netherlands or be the Netherlands to score from corners.
Maybe you need Stephanie van der Graat.
Stick her up front or a goal.
That's fantastic earlier. Tanaka moves it across. Runs through Shimizu's feet, but she's still got the ball. Hasegawa. Problem is she's got no room out on this right hand side for Gino. Shimizu tries to play around the corner to Hasegawa. Possession lost. Nagano heads it into Shimizu. She wants to lift that over the top. Tries to play it through to Hasegawa for Gino. Now Yui Hasegawa, ball in, stopped by Eriksson, and that's Lani clears it on the edge of the box.
Back to the other side, that's where she was standing.
Kumagai. And now Hasegawa for Gino. Shimizu for Gino. Tanaka tries to play it through. Still pushing Tanaka to try and win back possession, but Sweden get it back. Ilestedt goes long and it's cut out. Cut out by Nagano. Now Hasegawa. They've got to be patient, Japan. They've seemed very good on the ball. Very, very good on the ball. But they've got to be patient and just break Sweden down slowly.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for Sweden to open up, but it will, because Japan, as we've seen before, will go for it. And if they get going, they'll take the game by the scruff of the neck and win it. But if they get going and don't take advantage of it, then that's where Sweden's game is going to come in.
I was going to say, as Japan grow more confident, gaps appear for Sweden. Sweden, I think, have got to remain calm and patient for that moment.
Because that will happen eventually, whether they like it or not. They've got a choice. It's not saying you can stop. You can't stop a team being up for the fight.
Ilestedt, Eriksson. Played around the corner by Rolfo. Ball out of play. And now Takahashi moves it back to Kumagai. Takahashi, Shimizu. Back with Takahashi.
Brilliant shift of the body there.
Kumagai. Moves it across. Here is Minami. That's poor from Miyazawa.
Yeah, just misplaced. You can't afford to do that, really.
Get 5 goals at a Women's World Cup without passes like that. You know, to Miyazawa. Uncharacteristically poor pass.
Yeah. But Japan, again, they seem happy to let Sweden just knock the ball around at the back. They're in no rush to stop Ilestedt from having the ball at her feet.
Ilestedt, Rubensson, Ilestedt. Now Magdalena Eriksson. Plays the ball forward looking for Blackstenius. One back though, Takahashi. Not Takahashi, Takahashi, that's it.
So foul there? Yeah. Again, smart.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Really good use of everybody to win the free kick again.
I think it was Tanaka.
Yeah. Just get in front of Eriksson.
Yeah.
Cause another problem.
Yeah, that's what she's got to do. Just try and frustrate Eriksson today.
Yeah. And that ball's going straight through the research.
8 votes in the poll and chat so far. 50% the way of Sweden, 38% look going for Japan, and 12% think this game will go beyond the 90.
That's a bold 12%. Who is this 12% he's coming on about for? What funny you are.
Someone loves extra pens.
Someone supposed to sit there and spend all day just watching football.
I don't blame them.
No.
Takahashi. Fujino can't get the ball. Tanaka fouled by Ericsson. Though play will continue. Actually, I thought that was definitely going to be a foul. Blackstenius, Anderson, Ericsson. Now Ilestedt. Anderson. Ericsson. And now it's with Amanda Ilestedt. Rubenson. Ilestedt. Thought she might look wide there. Has other options ahead of her. Goes across backwards to Ericsson. Now Ericsson again. Rubenson, so calm in possession.
It's really good.
Now Ericsson.
Yeah, they've just got to move it beyond that first pressing line. Because if not, they're just going to get stuck here all game.
And that's what Japan are so good at. They're so difficult to break down. Even when you do, you're probably in a bad area. There's a reason they've conceded just one goal this whole tournament.
I think, did they concede to Zambia? They didn't concede to No, they conceded to Zambia. Yeah, no, I don't think they did. I think they did just concede the one.
Yeah. So in their last game was their first goal conceded.
And that's to Norway, and they're a good side.
And to go right, and you should win the Ballon d'Or.
What, for getting to round 16 where Norway
Yeah, to me
side?
it's all. Nah, for being goated.
I do like Euro Ryan, I think she's a great player. I don't think she's Ballon d'Or material.
Nah, she's Ballon d'Or material.
Oh yeah, not right now.
She doesn't deserve to win this year, no. It's really going to be Aitana Bonmati. Because she's a baller and Barcelona won, like, piss and everything.
Chelsea have got a few Ballon d'Or potential winners. If across, down the line, Wright and James. There's a lot.
Sam Kerr could have won one.
She
still could win a Ballon d'Or.
If Australia win the World Cup,
oh, she's a shoo-in.
and then Chelsea go yourself.
There's no debate there. She's a shoo-in. She's
But equally, she hasn't played, has she?
instantly wins the Ballon d'Or.
She hasn't played for Australia, so how could you give it? How could you say that she played a role?
Because she has. Let's be honest.
Suppose.
I think it's the Ballon d'Or best coach.
Best support act.
Exactly. Best motivator.
That's probably an award in the whatever they're called.
Oscars.
No, they're the actors, aren't they? Grammys.
Yeah.
Is it music? I think.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran's probably got one.
And there's another one.
I hate how much these chairs thing we.
What,
Anyway,
back?
yeah, I was gonna say I just fell. Takahashi plays it forward. Hasegawa, Takahashi. Now Nagano.
This game is very much... It's an exciting game, but it's exciting from a tactical point of view.
Yeah.
It's not going to be end-to-end basketball style. It's just going to be a lot of passing.
It's the type of game you love to watch, but for commentating it's really difficult because it's just like, and now this guy moves it to this one, and now it's with Ilestedt.
Really good passing play from Sweden.
Not a lot to say, but it's been a good game.
And once I think the goals start... Once the goals come, they'll start flowing, but... It's just like when the goals are going to come, because it's the 80th minute, we're not going to see that many. But 60% of the ball going to the Swedes.
Ball over the top. Blackstenius giving chase. Blackstenius in a great position!
Oh, what a miss!
How has she missed?
What a miss!
How has Stina Blackstenius missed that one?
What a miss!
She could go on to rue that one. The ball in behind. She has the beating of her defender. She outpaces him.
What a ball though from... Was that Bjorn or...
Bjorn, I believe, yeah. Gets in front of him.
Oh, she panics. That went a lot wider than I thought it did.
Smashes it directly straight. Has all the goal to aim for. Doesn't aim for any of it. Stina Blackstenius usually is such a sharp, precise, and accurate finisher. So deadly in the penalty box, but there blasts wide. Poor finish. Poor
Big
attempt.
miss. Big miss.
Claire onto the stream, putting those Swedish flags in there. Fantastic to see. Welcome, mate. And yeah, 20 minutes left of this first half. Already halfway through the half, or well, over a quarter of the way through the match.
Yeah. He stood as well. It's a good play. Oh look, it's like London buses. Oh, look, you wait for 9 and 2 turn up at the same time. Hello, Matthew.
I don't think that's none come for ages and then 2 turn up at the same time.
That's the one.
Not 2 come along otherwise. Mate, welcome to the stream, mate. Fantastic to see you. Heard about Kane. Levy is blocking Kane from flying to Munich for his medical. I thought they agreed a price. What a chaotic club.
I'll tell you what Kane should do. Get a private jet. What's he going to do then?
Block it.
He sits on it. That's
No,
right.
no,
The pilot just let fly off. He's coming to Munich with him. What's he going to do?
He's very cold.
Yeah.
I was thinking about sleeping over the game. Too scared to watch as Clay.
Don't do that.
Don't mention sleeping. I might fall asleep.
Yeah.
Not a lot of sleep for after this morning's stream. Very good tournament though. Worth getting up this early for. For Gino. Takahashi, Shimizu, for Gino. Now back with Takahashi, Kumagai moves it back to Yamashita. Nagano. Takahashi, Shimizu. Flying down this right hand side now, Sweden. And now it is Nagano. And Minami. There's Hasegawa. Out wide to Sugita. Now Miyazawa. Shimizu, poor touch. Still alive here for Japan though. Ball across the box. Falls to Miyazawa at the back post, but you can't keep it alive. Yeah.
Just
needs to take a bit off this. So it falls to Shimizu. She skips past one, tries to lift into the box, just a little bit over everyone. Miyazawa keeps it alive, and then
that's just skims the top of her head. Oh, that was unlucky. Better from Japan. Much better football from Japan.
Yeah.
Now Sweden have got to respond. How can he renegotiate? How's he, who's the owner? Do I just get rid of Levy?
Can't remember what his name is. Well, it's obviously the Enid group, isn't it?
This is better from Japan as well. Tanaka. Oh,
I think though Levy is an investor, just not the owner.
Oh, I'd just tell him to do one.
The bloke who doesn't, I think his name's something Lewis.
But I'd buy him out of his investment. Tell him to get on his merry way. And then he can go live with Harry Kane in Munich if he loves him so much.
I don't think he likes Harry Kane. He just wants he knows that they're not going to get much money and that this team will probably lose 18-0.
In either way, surely he doesn't play on Sunday.
I don't think he does, no. I think with this going on, surely they start returning.
They're going to get packed in.
Guess I have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Shimizu. Takahashi plays it inside. Nagano. Fujino switches the play. Nice touch. Now back to. It's a poor pass from Nagano. Clip from behind in her eyes, but the ref does not agree.
Half an hour gone.
Daph Matthew says, can Tottenham be fined though since the deal is done but Levy is blocking it? I think the deal isn't done. I think they agreed a fee, didn't they? But if that is just a verbal agreement and there's nothing signed, so technically there's no lawsuit there.
But if I'm Harry Kane, I should get on the plane in Munich and just go sit outside the Allianz.
Just at Daniel Levy with a Vic.
Yeah. Surely you can't unagree
Illicted.
something.
Premier League and League start and La Liga start. Yeah.
Can't wait for this
Premier
evening.
League live tonight. Same.
What's the opening
Liga
league
as well. I know Liga and is Nice versus
PSG.
Lille.
PSG don't open it.
No.
Oh, did it?
What?
Well, you think that it's like reigning champs? They
No.
don't do it like we do.
Well, last year we had
Reigning champs.
Arsenal,
that's
Crystal
promoted
Palace.
side.
As far as I'm aware, neither of those were.
Did we?
Yeah, I don't remember. We streamed it.
Oh, we did. Yeah, that's quite a good game actually.
And the year before that was probably Liverpool.
Yeah, because yeah, it was at Live Norwich. We didn't stream that because we got stream that time.
That's meant, although that was a game. We were streaming, that was when we did it like once a month at best.
Yeah.
Sweden, Aslani, ball into the box, punched away. Who's it going to fall to?
Might have been handball there. Might have been handball.
Ericsson, about 3 touches.
Oh my God.
Illiched, it's in the back of the net for Sweden, and that will stand Amanda Illiched. 3 goals to her name already in this tournament. She's got her 4th. Japan 0, Sweden 1.
What's she out front?
The
She's
ball was
brilliant.
no, the ball was bouncing around the edge of the area. None of the Swedish players could actually get a shot away. Falls to Ericsson in the middle of the box. She takes about 3 shots at a player.
Ericsson
It
just
slips
bang,
through to
bang,
Illiched.
bang.
We're going to see it here. Punched away by Yamashita, number 14. Touched. Can't really do anything
Bang,
with it. Ericsson.
bang,
The
bang,
3
bang.
shots. Illiched powers it home. Sweden 1, Japan 0.
And the centre half's linking up once again for Elished's 4th goal of the tournament.
Sensational
Stick her up front. She is
Sensational
magical.
stuff.
She is a magical footballer. What a finish!
Claire's a big fan of that one.
What a finish! It's a great finish. Into the top corner. Elished's doing what she does best. She score goals. And Sweden had the early lead. Half an hour in. That's one of the earliest goals I think we've seen. Must be one of the earliest goals we've seen.
What, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
No, it's early.
Not the earliest, but one of the earlier.
Well, if you count the 0-0 games, then yeah, because we never saw a goal in there.
But no, early advantage to Sweden.
Marissa, do you think?
Yes, I think so. As much as Japan have sat defensively, they've not actually had the ball. Sweden kind of knocked it around waiting for an opening and they finally got one. So, I think they'll take that.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. I think that's the way they've got to play this, though. Be opportunistic. Japan are a good side. Not going to give you much of an edge. Good chance of that from Amanda Illiched.
Flake is crying. Well on back there.
Yeah. Fantastic so far from both sides, providing us with
Yeah.
quite the spectacle of a game. Matty says, I was just so happy if Japan crashed out. Why? Matty, what's the agenda against
Yeah, because
Japan?
they beat Spain 4-0.
Japan sit too defensive against big teams, says Matteo. Every team sits, I guess maybe they sit too defensive, but I mean they just want to take out the pressure and then try and counter-attack.
And the Rod plays Sweden.
I mean,
and
look
Japan
at
again.
thought myself
yeah,
got
angle
out there, but
seized.
she was calm with it. We can actually beat Sweden, says Matteo. Oh yeah, she beat us too.
Japan gets 1-0, yeah. You might not be able to beat Sweden. I think this morning was a great game. Van der Graat sending us
Yeah.
extra time and then a great goal. From
I thought when
Brilliant.
Van der Graat scored, Netherlands might have this. And then obviously, yeah, they didn't really do anything while Spain looked the better side and finally did it. Miss Diddy welcome to the stream, just commenting lol. I mean, I don't know what we said that was so funny, but I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Welcome.
Maybe just sort of Gary.
Maybe, yeah. I don't even know if Gary's here.
He's here in our hearts.
Okay. Rubenson, Ilestedt, now Eriksson, Anderson, Eriksson. Ball now back with Musovic. Thought about the move to Ilestedt, goes instead to Eriksson.
Sweden in control.
She goes long. They look for Blackstenius for that long ball, never seem to pick her out. It's always the other side of the pitch, or nearer but not quite close
I
enough.
thought they'd really her missed chance, where she just kind of just hit it very straight and wide.
Yeah.
The goal. But
Plus it
Ilestedt
the
proving
face.
how clinical she is. Once again. It's crazy. 4 goals from a centre half at a tournament is mental.
Mm.
And she's done really well, not only defensively, but going forward. What doesn't the Golden Boot? Is that, like, absurd?
Oh, yeah.
Centre half wins Golden
This is
Boot.
absurd.
Especially they progress, they get right through to the final. See how
Anderson.
close it's been. They're 2 very similar ball recovery times.
Yeah. Eriksson, Ilestedt. Thought about that move out wide to Bjorn, goes instead inside to Rubenson. And the ball zipped forward by Angeldal, lost, but now with Sweden's defence. And it's Anderson. Play
ball.
switched by Magdalena
shake.
Eriksson, ball put out of play off number 7. Mr. I'm guessing you're also a Sweden fan. In which case, fair enough. But a lot of Sweden fans in these streams,
Yeah.
so
Good to
fantastic to see
Strong
the support. Yeah.
That's a good ball in behind. Makes
Poor
scuffs it.
touch. Really poor
Ah.
touch from Canaride.
Tried to play it across and just kind of didn't kick it really.
Yeah. Yeah, just got
Onside.
caught on her feet there and nudged it off the end of the pitch. If Japan lose, it's confirmed there's a new World Cup winner. That's also what I want them to.
Yeah.
That is fascinating. Yeah.
England.
That's what we want to say, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. It's going to be difficult. No, Sweden
Yeah.
definitely with a shout.
I know I just saw a TikTok of Musovic. Oh, okay, fair enough. I presumed you were Swedish. Apologies. But, yeah. Musovic is goated, to be fair. Sakira Musovic. Fantastic goalkeeper. Ball
Alright.
forward, claimed well. Why Yamashita fell in love. Fair enough. But yeah.
Yeah, Music is an interesting one. She'll never get the opportunities unless she leaves Chelsea. She'll never get the opportunity to have a starting role in the WSL because she won't replace Ankerson Berger.
She's younger
Depending
than
on the
Berger
age.
though. She's 20.
Yeah.
I want she's 26.
And to be fair,
27.
she did get a decent run out.
Yeah,
last
Musovic is
year.
27. I think Ann-Katrine Berger's 30.
And if Berger keeps getting injured, she might have a spot, but
I don't want Berger to get
Uh-huh.
injured. She's goated.
obviously not. Berger is also goated, but she doesn't get to start for a national team. Whereas if Music
Berger's
wins the World Cup,
32.
so it's 5 years in it.
between them.
Maybe she'll get a chance then.
Potentially.
Not for long.
Well, you think if Sweden win the World Cup, she's got to get a move. Like,
Yeah, or she starts. But I don't think Chelsea go ditch Ankerson Berger.
no.
Because she is, as you say, goated.
You could rotate them both more frequently, but
Yeah.
don't know. It's never really worked having 2 goalkeepers.
Depends how happy, if Music might be happy playing, getting a
Yeah.
rotation. Winning trophies, winning title after title. Because, I'd be surprised if Chelsea don't win the WSL again this year.
Yeah.
Closing in on 5 minutes before the end of the half. It's been a decent half. It's in a goal. That is a long. That's a decent half in my eyes.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Like, from what we've seen recently, I'll definitely take it. This game could easily be 1-1 and go with extra time pens, though, so not counting my chickens yet.
Obviously. Under pressure though, is that going to be called up
Maxenius
for a foul?
Canaride, that seems
Should have
soft.
let him play on
Yeah.
score and then check it. That's the point of VAR. You let it run and let them make a decision. Australia against Sweden in the final. If Australia managed to beat France and England, I'd be very surprised. But you never know.
Basically, 60% Chelsea players. Well, Sweden were very strong Chelsea players. Obviously, got Kaneride, got Musovic. Magdalena Eriksson's now a Bayern Munich player, of course.
But used to be Chelsea.
Of course, used to be Chelsea, yeah. Then, as you say, Australia obviously have Sam Kerr, but yeah.
I'm guessing Chelsea are the most represented WSL side.
You imagine the second, I would say about second most of the whole world.
Yeah, I mean, it might identify
guess.
the fact that Harder and Ericsson don't count as our players anymore.
Yeah, I think I think Barca would be top because they've got the entire Spanish national team.
It's a whole squad is Barcelona, plus Oshuala. Leon have kind of Leon have got a few the French side. That is it. Oh, hang on, Blackstenius, that's handball. She just smacked the ball into the ground with her hand. Yeah.
Basketball.
Good call from her.
Just like bouncing it down and firing it.
Yeah.
Matteo says, by the way, Tottenham might sign Gift Orban. Really exciting player, but he's not proven yet, so I don't know if it's a great signing for Tottenham. But if you can afford to give him a loan, then maybe that'll work for Tottenham. But I think Richarlison will start next season.
I just don't think you can rely on him to score a week in, week out. And to not do something stupid like get sent off.
But then they'll have Dane Scarlett, Kaneride, Rolfo.
That's
Touch from
brilliant.
Aslani, shot from Aslani! Off the inside of the post, doesn't end up at the back of the net, that rolls across the goal.
Brilliant effort from the skipper.
So unfortunate there, Sweden. Aslani opens up her body, takes aim, and just wide.
She does everything right, beats the keeper, puts it past the defender, can't beat the frame of the goal, and the fact that it just rolls across the whole goal.
No, that's just a save. That's a fantastic shot from Yamashita.
Was it?
Yeah, she pushed it onto the post.
Good save then. Very good save.
Tottenham have also bought wonder kid Aleo Valle. Yeah. He's a great pickup. And did he used to play for Valle Starsfield? Isn't that club that's having loads of problems at the minute?
So England the whole World Cup, says Junior. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. No. I think they're on the shout, but it's so competitive I can't call it.
Yeah, Junior's saying, yeah, I don't know really.
From a bias head,
I couldn't even call them winning this game, let alone.
It's going to sound really stupid, obviously, all as it stands. For me, the two set Spain, Sweden, France, and England are all the names in the hat. But obviously, they're the only teams that are kind of left that could win it.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be Colombia, even though they do beat England tomorrow.
Colombia? Why can't if Colombia beat England tomorrow? They're favourites in my opinion.
Shush.
Sweden's hungry. You're right there, Miss Deadly.
But they are. I think if they get another goal for half time, Japan are in trouble.
Yeah. From Netherlands, crashed out earlier. Since night, Sweden could take the whole thing. To be honest. Yeah, I mean, it helped. Yeah, I would say the fact that the Netherlands aren't there helps Sweden, but still having to play that very strong Spain side in the next round will be difficult. Yeah, he played there. Vele has ballers. Yeah, Vele does have ballers. What I can't remember what's going on there. I know something. There's like pure chaos. Oh, they attacked him, didn't they? Was it him they attacked or another wonder kid there? Shot a goal from Fredolina Rolfo claimed.
Bagged him up.
Don't know if they bagged him up, but they attacked him. They attacked him because he didn't play very well, and then he went, "Well, I'm leaving," and they went, "Well, I don't go." It's like, you just attacked me. Yeah. The fans attacked him. It's not like the squad. It's not the player there's like a Brazilian kid that got tied up or something.
Yeah,
by his teammates. Don't really know what's going on. Anyway, South American football's a bit sensational.
The gunmen are on the pitch. That's Greece.
It's all South America, but it just doesn't make the news. That's just an average week of the Colombian First Division. But in Greece, I mean, the Olympiacos owner took a gun on the pitch, and then the whole league had to be shut down for a bit.
Sorry, what's that?
Imagine, yeah.
Do you remember the Premier League? The Glazers just walked on Old Trafford with machine guns. Just mental.
Afron Glazer's got a Glock.
Glazer's got
Yeah,
a
that's
glow.
Lani's shot.
What's
As you
that
see,
say?
Yamashita just tipping onto the post.
Glazer's got a glow.
Junior asks, have you all made Game Week 1 Premier League predictions yet? No, it's out in a couple hours.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, 12 o'clock. It's set the same time every week. I want to keep to that same schedule. So yeah, by the way, goal. Sorry, 1 minute of ad time.
Oh, yes.
For the time for the first half, which we're already 30 seconds through. But yeah, Emmanuel Upamadi. Apologies if I mispronounced your name there, sir. Please do tell me if I mispronounced it and tell me how to actually pronounce it. But yeah, they're saying Sweden will beat Spain if they go through tonight. Ooh, I mean, it's a bold prediction. They definitely could. I think Spain will have it. I think they're a really good side. Especially since, they beat the Netherlands without even starting Alexia Putellas.
Honestly, I think it's going to be completely down to which team turns up.
Yeah. Yeah, fans of
That's
the team.
half time.
There we go. Half time here in Auckland. It is Auckland. Yeah, it's Auckland. We are in Eden Park. It is Japan 0, Sweden 1. A good start to today's game from Sweden. Japan slow starting, but do not count them out just yet. They're a fantastic side. Still a long way to go in this game. Match saying, the fans attacked them. Players were saying to fans were threatening to shoot them even when it was Godin's farewell. Oh God.
I like him. He's a good player.
Yeah, Godin. Yeah.
What a legend.
Fantastic player. Yeah. Fantastic. Interesting so far. Long Man City game in 11 hours from now.
Live again.
Should be a good one though. Very excited for the return of domestic football in England. Also, we had last week the return of the FL, English Football League. It's been brilliant to watch. And, today, we start the Premier League season.
I can't wait.
Very exciting. We're live every day this weekend with Premier League action. We've got England as well tomorrow morning. It has been sensational so far. This streaming recently has been great. We're going to win the whole thing, if not another European team, says Junior. It seems likely it's going to be a European team.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Either Spain, Sweden, France or England. I don't know. It's close.
Yeah. I think though, France have the biggest chance of being upset. Because I don't think that... If Japan win, that's not an upset for me.
Yeah.
I think England should beat Colombia. I have a feeling France could lose. But yeah. Who knows? I can't believe this is a team that beat Spain 4-0. What, Japan? Yeah. The thing is, it was a group game at the end. It was the final group match, of which both sides were already through. So not a lot was on the line at all. I don't think Spain were worried. They also knew that if they lost, they'd play Switzerland. If they won, they played Norway. And it's look at it. It's a much. Sorry, if they won, they played
Norway. And they lost. They played Switzerland.
Yeah. And I just said it right the first time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But I think it wasn't a fluke result, but it wasn't a tangible result. Like we can't take too much away from it.
Both sides were not pushing really. Well, Japan clearly were. But Spain weren't pushing really. I don't think that's Spain a game to really take much from.
Yeah, no. They did have a bad
France is another good European team. France are great. I worry about France because I feel
like no one's talking about France.
No, they're not. It's weird.
And then they're going to rock out the final and probably win 2-0.
They've got one of the best coaches in Hervé Renard. I really rate Renard highly. He knows how to get things, get points and wins over the line.
Get through and France get through. England, France, Renard versus Weigmann. Yeah. What a game that could be.
It should be. I also think their squad is sensational. They've got some really talented players.
I say for me,
Diani's a top tier bowler.
But it's still experience like Les Sommer and Renard. Renard, not her. He's not playing centre half as well. But
he could.
I think they're probably the two best managers in women's international football right now.
It's hard to judge with Renard because he's not done it very long. But his pedigree in the men's game does hand him that sort of advantage because people have heard of him.
He beat Argentina with Saudi Arabia. That's impressive.
He did do that. Sweden versus France World Cup final, says Emmanuel Upamadi. I don't see it. I could see the exact inverse of Spain-England.
Yeah.
And also, so it gives Spain a chance to get revenge for England dumping them out of the Euros last year. Gives England...
It's Give it
Actually, I
interesting.
have a very difficult game during the tournament, but seeing the accident is that chance early on miss. Do you want to take a moment and you
Sure.
can commentate over these, or talk about these highlights?
Yeah.
But yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. Only 15 minutes of our time, and then into the second half. But yeah, back in a moment.
Right. Let's see what you're all saying then. France had the easier games. Yeah, you are right. I think the New Zealand side of the draw, where the game's played in New Zealand, that has been a much tougher side of the draw. That's the side Netherlands, Spain, Switzerland, Norway, Japan, Sweden, USA. That has been the difficult side of the draw. I agree with you there. And I mean, as you say, I think France and England have got a very nice side. No, I've said that wrong, haven't I? France and England have got the easiest side of the draw. It's definitely been a lot easier. I mean, look at it. France have played Morocco, and now they're playing Australia. England played Nigeria, and then played Colombia. Whereas the side of the draw we're covering now, Japan, Sweden, Spain, Netherlands, two very difficult quarterfinals for each team, and the semi-final is going to be a very difficult matchup. Spain versus either one of these two teams. As it stands, it would be Sweden. Whereas England, France they only meet each other in the semi-finals. They've got a nice run all the way to the semi-finals. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be close. There's 4 or 5 teams that are all in the hunt, and I honestly can't call which one's going to get it. I honestly can't. Which team will move Sweden? Let me get up my hand and I can read it properly. Yeah, which team will move Sweden? I honestly couldn't tell you. I think they'll win today. They've gone 1-0 up and they've looked the better side. I think they'll win today. They could lose to Spain. I think Spain could beat them. But as I said, it's so close to call. I honestly couldn't tell you who's going to win. My biased hat says England. As an England fan, I'd say England, but obviously anything could happen. I think France will be a tough test if we manage to beat Colombia. I don't know about. I think France again, as I said, look very strong. Sweden, if they get through today, is just Spain's a very, very difficult game because they looked really good against the Netherlands this morning when they're full strength side. It'll be intriguing to see how well they play. So all to play for really, and it's quite nice actually. When you don't know what's going to happen, you can just sit back, relax, enjoy the games, and just see what happens. Because you never know. It's not like tonight. Make sure we're covering Man City Burnley, opening game of the Premier League season. Make sure to be there. Join us for the coverage. Should be a cracking game. But we kind of all know that City are going to waltz it. Whereas this kind of unknowing feeling, like we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to win the tournament. Each game is a lottery. Anything could happen. It's exciting. It's exciting. USA is already out. That's a good point. That is a good point. But I think it'll go Europe. Whoever wins it will be a European side. I think we'll see Japan knocked out today. France should knock out Austria, and England should knock out Colombia. So then you're looking at Spain versus Sweden and France versus England. So I'd expect it to go Europe. US, they surprised me. They're not the same sides. I think they're not the same side that were 4 years ago. And Matteo said they're terrible. Yes, they were. They haven't got Jill Ellis. Alex Morgan and Rapinoe weren't as good as they were 4 years ago. They're knocked out. Both finalists, Netherlands, are out as well. So the 2 finalists at 2019 World Cup are out. So we are. I think that's really fascinating. Because you look at the Men's World Cup. France won it in 2018 and then got to the final in 2022. It's quite nice to not see a repeat finalist or a repeat winner. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. So very exciting, very exciting. USA were not good at all, really. Neither were Netherlands in this morning at about 2 a.m. for us here. So I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Hello. I heard you talk about USA. Disappointing tournament for them.
Yeah.
I would say. And not a great start for Vlatko Andonovski replacing Jill Ellis in that role. It's their first World Cup with, obviously, Andonovski in charge and haven't won it.
He's no
Not ideal.
Gilles.
No, he's not Gilles. In case anyone hadn't noticed, not the same person.
Yeah.
It's not Gilles in disguise.
Could Colombia or Australia, because I've just been saying there that it should be Spain versus Sweden or Japan, and then France versus England. Could Colombia or Australia throw a spanner in the works?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I think Colombia more than Australia.
I think both teams have the capabilities to beat who they're playing against.
But the thing for me is that I think Colombia have looked really difficult to play against, and England have not been at the races. So I think there's more of a chance that Colombia get through than Colombia, France.
And Luna Caicedo's ridiculously good at football.
She is mental.
She's really good.
Oh, that is mental. How good she is.
Yeah.
So, it's,
pretty much already the face of the Real Madrid feminino. Is it?
Jessica Carter's got a tough game. Sorry, Lucy Bron's got a tough game.
Yeah. She's going to have to basically just hold her the entire match to stop her doing anything.
Crap.
Difficult gig.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She can't go. She can't move. She can't score.
That is true. Let's try that tactic.
But yeah. So far, not bad. Not bad this game. I think it could ramp up. It definitely could ramp up. Could get a bit more exciting. The problem is both these sides play a style of football which is great. I think is great to watch. A lot of people will call it a bit dull because there's not goals. There's not loads of goals. Yeah. But a brand of football that's really good to watch. Not great to commentate over because they are just passing around the back for an hour.
They are. They do just do that. I said I think Sweden will hold on. I'm sticking with my Sweden winner prediction.
Ooh, do I stick with Japan to win? No. I don't know who's going to win. We'll find out, won't we, in 45 minutes' time, then we'll know. But yeah. A bit funny as we just start doing predictions.
Yeah, it's just enough.
Who knows? We'll find out soon. But no, it's been a good game so far. Be interesting to see who progresses. I think either way, they're going to have a tough game.
Oh yeah, I think Spain are probably favourites no matter who gets through.
Yeah, Spain Japan. The weird thing is because of that Spain Japan game, there is just that little thing of Japan beating 4-0. So why wouldn't they do it again?
That was a weird one. This is such a good tournament, but straight. You can't predict this tournament. It's meant like the men's World Cup in 2022. You could kind of. You predicted it.
Did you predict Croatia getting to the semis?
I forgot that happened. And Morocco got.
And Morocco to the
semis. Oh, what am I on about? I'm on a mess. Too early in the morning. It's not too early in the morning. I got on too early. But it's just I don't know.
16 votes in the poll on chat. Thank you guys for your support. 62% of you think that Sweden will win. 31% think Japan are going to win. And just 6% think that extra time or penalties will decide this game. Fair enough. I think that is fairly representative of, one, how chat has been feeling. Well, not many people backing Japan in chat, to be fair, though. Loads of people loving Sweden. But also how this game is panning out. Sweden are very much the dominant force, I would say, so far.
Yeah.
They've created more chances. They could easily be 2 or 3 up by now. I mean, the most notable chance missed was that Stina Blackstenius chance. There's also Aslani one, which was tipped onto the post. So they could easily have a couple more goals.
But great finish from, you said, is why they lead.
Yeah. Fascinating. Their attack midfielder hit, was shot safe by the post. Their striker blast on one. The centre half scored a bang.
On the swivel, puts it top corner.
Yeah, poacher in the box, Amanda Ilishted.
She's lethal. She's absolutely lethal.
Second top goal scorer now, the Women's World Cup. From centre half.
Mental.
Fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, we're not far away now from the second half. Sweden getting underway. Sweden making their way out of the tunnel. I'm sure they'll shortly be joined by Japan, and we can get underway in the second half.
They win. Hooray.
But yeah. Should be a good one. Chat, make sure to get involved throughout this second half. Keep chat flying. It's been so great recently how active the streams have been. Hopefully we can keep it up. And yeah.
Yeah, keep it going.
Very exciting. Anyway, not far away now from that second half getting underway. Hopefully it can match or even exceed the standard set in that first.
I mean, Japan have got to go for it. They can't sit as deep. They're not out of competition.
No, they can't. You're right there. Japan also now onto the field.
I can't. It's a centre-half combo which is keeping Sweden in this defensively and going forward. Eriksson to Ilestedt once again. They've got a brilliant link-up, brilliant understanding of each other. And I'm still, how can a centre half be so lethal?
I don't know.
So I don't know how a centre half like it. He scores so many goals.
There, yeah. Fantastic goal scorer, Amanda Ilishstead.
She is.
There, yeah. Anyway, about to get underway for this second half. We're somehow still in the studio, despite the fact that Sweden are about to get started.
Come on, Farah, finish your point.
It's the longest point ever.
Oh, she's still going.
She's explaining how gravity works to Gabby Logan, I'm sure.
Now what? No, she's making a new point. Stop making points. Gabby Logan, yeah, you go, turn, lovely.
Turn to camera, let's go.
Yeah, that's Alex Scott's daydream, what is this?
Second half about to
ready
start.
Ilishsted's warming up, ready to score another one. The side's getting their team going. Sweden, no, they're 45 minutes away from a World Cup semi-final.
Yeah.
Japan, no, they're away from 45 minutes away from World Cup exit. Interesting scenario kicking off here. Who's it going to go to? Who knows?
Watchalong knocks it back and gets us started in the second 45 to decide who will be a World Cup semi-finalist and who will crash out of the group stage. It's Sweden-Japan. It's 1-0 Sweden. It's been a fantastic game so far. Can I keep up for a second 45? Sweden with a throw-in on the far side. And already a player down. That's Takahashi.
And she's back up.
But she'll be alright to continue.
Yes.
Yeah, very positive first 45 for Sweden then. I already thought Japan would be the stronger side in this game, but that hasn't materialised just yet. Anderson. Eriksson. Now Ilishstead. Bjorn. Kanarai tries to find Aslani. That'll be knocked back. And now won by Ilishstead. Angledal. Kanarai. Aslani. Sort of knees it across to Fridolina Rolfo. She's been quiet today, Rolfo.
Yeah,
I've already seen her as much as her teammates. A lot of the ball coming down that right hand side with Kanarai or going through the middle. Stina Blacksenius, Aslani, both getting involved a lot, but no, not a lot of action for Rolfo. Kanarai currently on the floor after a tussle with, I believe it was, is it Sudgia?
Thank God, I know Carapan and they were lying on top of each other on the floor. Bit of just an abundance.
Completely forgotten the left back's name. Oh, so Sugita was taken off, that's why I didn't recognise. And Endo's been brought on an attacker. So potential system change. Potential system change for Japan.
Yeah.
Because they brought a left winger to play left wing back. So either a system change or they have gone. Or they've got a winger playing fullback.
Oh, no, another brilliant
Another brilliant save from Yamashita. Kanaride blasts it towards the near post and just tipped wide by Yamashita. But these are venomous efforts that she is having to.
Cat-like reflexes.
Yeah. She's having to parry away from goal.
But it is another Swedish corner, and we all look to one player in the middle. Ilishsted's waiting.
I was going to say.
Anderson's going to put the volley. Is it going to find out?
Where's Ilishstead, Cam?
Yes, it nearly does. It's bouncing around. Back out to Ilishstead. They want Sweden want handball. VAR definitely having a look at that.
That's claimed by Yamashita. They want handball.
They are convinced.
Should he let Ilishstead take the penalty? Or she can take pens?
Oh.
Does it like it strikes the hand?
Oh, what is Musovic doing?
Musovic having a bit of a mad one there.
What's going on? Mental, and they are just going to stop the game.
Hang on, she's like, the score got a bit crazy.
Stop. And
she's going over to VAR immediately for a possible penalty here. Did the ball strike the hand of the Japanese defender?
What a mental minute. I think she did defend. Everyone stop moving. What's going on? Because VAR wouldn't in her ear while Musovic was running out of the box and then there was a foul. The referee's got to go behind a little tunnel, little shelter to go find the monitor. That's handball.
I mean, I don't think there can be any
It stops the ball running through to Eriksson.
Yeah. So here, there's so much to consider with handball: intent, positioning, proximity to body, and who it would have ended up at.
It changes direction.
But the simple fact is,
she used her arm to change
the ball would have fallen for a Swedish player. It strikes her hand.
That angle's much
It doesn't find the Swedish player.
And her arm's out like that.
It's a horrible way for Sweden to find a second goal. Japan to potentially be dead and buried, but I think this will be awarded as a penalty here. The referee re-enters the field of play. She says something, and now we'll wait to see the reactions.
Still can't see it.
And based on the dejected look on those Japan players' faces and the point of the spot, it is going to be a penalty kick for Sweden. I mean, that makes sense, I think. The ball definitely struck her hand. Yeah. Sid just woken up to our stream. Welcome, Sid. As someone who's been conscious for the last 8 hours,
yeah. I've been in and out.
I'm envious of that sleep.
Rubbish. I've been in and out of consciousness for the last 7 hours.
But yeah. Mate, you're saying it's surely a pen.
Philippa Engel
Miss Deadly celebrating.
From the spot to double Sweden's lead
Yeah.
and give them 1 foot in the semi-final. Yamashita's made some big saves already this game.
Angle down.
Needs to make another one to keep Japan alive.
Deep breath.
Really.
Very, very straight run up towards this. Like she's dead on with the ball. Steps up. Cool, calm, collected. Slots in the bottom corner. Sweden double their advantage. Japan 0, Sweden 2. A deserved lead in this game in the first half. A bit of fortune for their second goal, but they will not care. As it stands, Sweden progressing into the World Cup semi-finals.
Yeah.
Very good penalty from Philippa Engel.
They are well on their way. 40 minutes to go now. 2 goals up. I don't see them dropping this lead now. Sweden with the advantage, and the majority of our Swedish support is absolutely loving it. It's great to see. Good
Deserved so far. Sweden have been the better side. They challenged from that corner. Japan made a mistake.
Yeah, Sheets have pointed to that corner, and Engeldow went, I'm going to put it exactly where you told me to. And Peter Gerhardsson is very calm, very relaxed, but very happy.
Indeed.
All round.
Ryan Tune, welcome to the stream. Classic high full stop. Right. Great to see you, Ryan. And yeah, 2-0 now, the scoreline. Fascinating. But yeah. One question, why is her arm even out like that in the penalty area? Yeah, it's an unnatural position, isn't it, Matteo? Like, I don't
know why you do that. No one jumps for a header like that.
Yeah.
Just head the ball. It's a bit of a strange one, but yeah, no, you're right.
Sid says, your predictions are way too long, so I have no idea what you put. What, the podcasts? That's a podcast length, mate. But there is you can find the graphic on our Instagram if you want to see our Prem predictions.
Or if you want to, if you just want to see the table, you can skip the first probably 20 minutes of the podcast, I think, and then you'll only have about half an hour.
The first 20 minutes is other predictions. But if you want to just see what we put where, Sid, then yeah, go and skip through.
Need to make sure you've liked
or
it.
Just listen to it. Listen to it while you're doing something else.
Exactly. Or
have it on in the background. Have a little pod. Or if you want to listen to it on Spotify, you can do that as well. Loads of options.
Apple Music or Google Podcasts or all the various other platforms. I don't know what we're on. We can go on any platform. This is good. Driving. That was a big intersection. Not Sweden would have probably made it 3.
Matt is saying, I actually want to face Sweden. He was talking about the penalty, and someone asked if he was stressed that he was having they'd have to play.
I don't know. From an England point of view, I don't know who would want. I wouldn't want to play any of them. I don't want to play.
It's going to be going to sort the nature of the competition. You can't just knock all the other teams out and not play them. There we go, we're winners. We didn't play anyone. Oh yeah, Musovic.
Oh, yeah, that is going to be interesting. Next, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday, Sweden, Spain. You've got Matteo versus.
I was going to say, me and Miss will fight Matteo. Sweden and Spain goes against each other. That'll be sensational.
That's what we want now. Not like battering, like fighting each other and getting angry at each other. Just joking around. Two teams going ahead. That's what.
And of course, if you know loads of mates who want to get involved in the chat and support their nation, then
like Matteo might get some Spanish backup in here because they're not outnumbered.
Yeah, I'm sure Matteo is able to.
To
speak for all of Spain. The amount he's in our chat, but we're grateful for your support, guys. It's fantastic. I'll listen to it when I go to sleep tonight. Thank you, Sid. Mate, it says
I
I'd
can't
start.
tell. That's like really that's like horrible
mate,
comment.
yeah.
Like, really nice.
I'll put it on. I'll fall
I'll
asleep.
listen to it when I go to sleep.
Mate, it says I'd start Alexia though. Oh, 100%. I cannot understand why Alexia Putellas, unless she has a broken fibia, why you would not field her.
Well, not a broken tibia and I still wouldn't feel it.
Don't care, get her involved.
Well, the tibia's alright, but it's a fibia, oh, I'm not having that.
I don't really know much about injuries, but yeah.
Your left leg's connected to your right leg.
I know that bit.
I love that.
Illistead. Ball forwards looking for Black's Jenny has cut out though. And now Japan bringing it forward for Gino. Takahashi.
Japan have got to go for it.
Nagado.
But equally, they've already shown this tournament they are capable of scoring many
Miyazawa.
goals in each game. 3 against Norway,
Endo.
4 against Spain.
This is lovely football.
3 against Costa Rica, 5 against Costa Rica,
The pass
5
let him
against
down.
Zambia.
Hasegawa couldn't get there.
They've scored 17 goals this tournament, Japan. And today
Yeah.
they've been silenced to none by Sweden so far.
Yeah.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
For Gino.
And they're still playing it
Right,
down.
attack this wing now. Is it Shimiza?
Just a good football.
No, she's on this right hand side now. Ball into the box, headed away by Magdalena Eriksson.
I mean, I'm not being stupid, but why do teams and USA trying to do the same thing? Why do you try and cross the ball in or try and go long against Sweden? They've got Eriksson and Engelstedt. You're not winning that header. Pete
Just kick it off the end and let them have a goal kick anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to give away possession. Be efficient about
But
it.
if you shoot from long range, Mustovic can save it. So I understand why it's a dilemma, because what do you do?
Just sort of score.
You just got to take them on, really, ain't
Yeah, well, you got to take them on at some point, in some regard. It's just which regard. But yeah. Matteo's saying, we have shown unity this year due to the stuff behind the scene with the players and our coach. It's a bit of a weird situation,
How he's
isn't
still
it?
there, I don't know.
When you've got, 23 national team players, I believe it was in the end, signed a document stating that they wanted the national team manager replaced, if not they wouldn't play at the World Cup. I mean, of that 23, only 3 actually stuck to that and didn't play.
The fact, there's 20 people in that Spain squad that don't want to be there.
But that's been going on. That's an ongoing situation. Well, some of them signed. And it's like, well, you weren't getting in anyway, mate.
Yeah,
It's like getting Ricky Lambert to sign one for England. Okay.
Daniel Sturridge didn't like Roy Hodgson, and he wanted him gone.
But yeah, it's an interesting situation.
Yeah, because England didn't want Phil Neville anymore, and everyone went, yeah, we don't want Phil Neville anymore either.
But they ended to, Maria Leon, that's a big miss. Captain of the Spanish national team, just not at this tournament. Yeah. They lost Guayaro as well, of course, to go play for Barcelona.
And it's hard for her, because she doesn't represent a nation, but clearly
Well, they both will, yeah.
she must really dislike this manager.
Well, Leon put out a statement saying that, she wants, as much as she loves her country, she also believes you have to fight for what you believe in.
Yeah.
And that she won't back down from it. But
yeah.
She said, I had football training yesterday and I keep getting blamed since we lost 5-4, even though I saved around 42 shots, 2 pens and punched out 5 corners. I only had 1 defender. That is difficult, to be fair, to do that with 1 defender.
In football training as well.
Yeah.
If I was a defender, if I faced 42 shots in training, I'd just piss off. Just go goodbye. Cash your own team as well. Oh dear. Yeah, it isn't great.
Glazer's hockey goalie. That's sensational. Checks it also.
I get the impression from hockey that they play really nicely, and as soon as someone gets angry at someone, they all just start fighting each other and pushing each other into walls.
I've just watched Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Just go
Happy Gilmore's the golf, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's a hockey player. That's a fantastic strike.
Yeah.
He's got a great strike, but can't do any other stuff.
I get that mixed up with Mighty Ducks. I love the Mighty Ducks. That was great.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks is a great film. Yeah. But yeah, interesting comparison. I put anywhere up front in football, says Matthew.
Fair enough.
I'm a bit of an all-rounder. I could play any position.
I made a sharp decline. When I started up front when I was very young, and then I ended up back at centre midfield, and now they're not back at centre half. I'm definitely a centre half.
I had the same
I could
thing.
not play up front right now.
I started up front, moved to out wide, and then slowly got moved to right back. Very attacking right back, I would say. And then just ended up playing up front anyway for the school team. Fantastic bench striker.
I'm a
Scored some great
no-nonsense
goals.
centre half. And that people try to get me to play ball player centre half. I don't like that.
But yeah, don't actually play anymore. Just coach and commentate.
It's annoying because now I'm missing the England game tomorrow, but...
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's sort of why I've stopped playing football, because it would mean I'd miss the England game tomorrow.
it's great fun. Nice to get offsides now.
Yeah.
Half an hour to go. I don't see Japan overturning this. I think Sweden have got
I
some
also don't. But if they score within the next sort of 5-10 minutes, I think this game's still alive.
But if anything, I think Sweden could get a third.
Yeah.
They have looked really good today, Sweden. Really good. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, I mean, the fact it's kept me awake on 3 hours sleep says a lot about how good this game is.
Yeah.
Because I can feel my eyes going anyway. But yeah, this is a boring game, though. I'll just be sat here snoring. So it's been a good game of football. Sweden, a quality above Japan, I would say, in this match. Japan maybe got it wrong tactically, I would say. They've sat a little too deep, invited too much pressure on them, and they haven't been able to deal with that very effectively. And yeah, the Sweden side are very, very good at stretching their back line and finding space. Obviously, the penalty, not a lot that Japan could do about that, but the player in question, I mean, it's a silly mistake to have your hand in that sort of area. And obviously, the corner as well. I mean, you've got to mark Amanda Ritter instead. She's the most dangerous centre half in women's football. Other than maybe Van der Graat. That finish earlier.
Yeah, that's quality. What I mean, they've actually put Eilstead up front. How good should it be compared to Van der Graat? That ball just curving out of play. It's very much staying out of play.
Yeah.
Nagano. 29 minutes to go.
And now it is with... completely forgotten the fullback's name. Not the fullback, left centre half's name. I have to double check. It is Minami. Apologies if you're watching Minami. Gary Vison, welcome back. Well, what a result to return to. Indeed.
Yeah, gave us 2 goals. There you go, mate.
Sweden playing well. How the two sides looked. Could I get a quick summary? Sweden played... Okay, yeah, no, unlucky. Sweden have played well. Sweden have done well. Japan have sat way too deep and invited way too much pressure on themselves, and that's left them really... they've really struggled to deal with Sweden pushing up. Sweden play some nice stuff, and they've got Amanda Ritter, a goal-scoring centre-half who scored from a corner, and the other one came from a penalty. It's a bit of a silly mistake from the Japan player. Had her hand in the air, and the corner coming in struck it. But, yeah, it doesn't feel like Sweden are miles ahead of Japan. It's just those small little issues. I feel like Japan probably got it wrong tactically as well. They should have been more aggressive today. I mean, there's every chance, if they push forwards now, they could, but... Hasegawa. Shimazu, that's cleared away by Musovic, and now Rolfo dinks that out of play. Yeah.
Japan just trying to get back in this game.
Hasegawa ball in, Tanaka couldn't get a touch in it. No, I've not seen her at all.
I thought she was on the pitch.
But even this whole tournament, for a player of her quality, Fridolina Rolfo's been incredibly quiet.
She touched the ball today.
She hasn't been involved in much, no.
No.
But, yeah, as I say, she's a magical footballer. I haven't seen her this time. I'm feeling a little bit anonymous. Oh, Japan volley causing a little bit of a problem for Zakira Musovic. She thought that might be on target. She ended up bouncing over the bar for Gino's effort. But, yeah. 19 votes in the poll and chat. 58% have guessed Sweden or predicted Sweden. That seems to be fairly spot on. 37% going with Japan. 5% going extra time or penalties. But yeah, as you said, 30 minutes on the clock. We want 3, says Matteo. Well, I'm enjoying the fact we got 2 goals.
I'll take a third.
I'll take it after a round of 16 stage that had no goals.
I won't take 2 for Japan. I really wouldn't. I did not want to do another extra time. Okay, rest up for what's going to be a big night tonight.
Yeah.
Sounds like last thing for Japan, 1 attempt to Sweden's 11. But that's the clinicality I talk about from Sweden. 11 chances, 6 on target. Over half of their attempts have been put on the target. Spain this morning had 23 and only put 35% of them on target.
Bjorn plays it forwards and ends up rolling through to Yamashita. Swedish meatballs are the best. You're not wrong there, Matteo. IKEA, goated. IKEA Swedish meatballs.
Oh, I love IKEA furniture.
Yeah. Well, IKEA is good. I like going in IKEA and just sort of existing in IKEA.
I don't mind actually going to IKEA, but my favourite bit is the actual getting back all the stuff afterwards and build it.
I don't do that bit.
Yeah, no.
I like the looking around, pretending I live in IKEA.
I like looking around for a bit, and then after a while it gets a bit dull.
Anyway, Sweden now with the ball on the near side. It's a throw for Sweden, number 14. Throws it in. Why can I not remember her name? I think she might be a sub. Bjorn, of course, the right back. Sorry, Bjorn.
Bjorn's had a great time. I like Bjorn.
Yeah, she's done well. I mean, she's marked Sophia Smith out of the USA game and now Hinata Miyazawa out of the Japan game. They're two magnificent players. The top scorer of the tournament so far completely marked out the game.
If she can mark Carolante out of the Spain game, then mark...
I was going to say Lauren James. It will be Lauren James potentially if she's back.
Yeah. No, I doubt she'll start. I don't think Serena will let her.
Okay, Chloe Kelly or...
Serena looked like she wanted to chin her when she came off.
Nah.
Japan need to find a way to get something in this game. One shot is not going to get in there. That's a poor pass.
Kamugeli has lost the ball, and now here comes Sweden. Aslani, the ball in his paw, and Minami gets it gone. One back well by Bjorn. Can put this in. No, tries to skip past the defender. Aslani loses out, and now Hasegawa gets it gone, but it's one back by Sweden. Bjorn strikes the arse of Kanaride and fumbles through to Yamashita.
Unlucky there from Sweden.
Yeah. Bjorn just tried to lace it across the park, so just smashed it into Kanaride's rear. And now, Japan on the counter. Is Miyazawa going to get there? Not quite.
I feel like she just slowed down, or the ball sped up. Because it looked like she's going to get there.
Ball's in time to speed. I think it's confirmed Kane is allowed to fly. Also, Alan Shearer is happy he can keep the Premier League record.
That sounds crazy.
I think Kane will be back. That's my take on it all. Yeah. I think Kane knows in 2 years' time, if he goes, I want to go back to Tottenham, he could. And he could probably score 60 goals over 3 or 4 seasons and then retire when he's 37. And he should still be in good enough condition, I would think.
I see.
We could go to Man United.
Go to Bayern, score 30 goals in both seasons, win 2 titles, maybe win a Champions League, maybe win loads of De Classicas and win loads of cups and trophies.
Yeah. Here's a question: if Bayern, let's say they do the treble next season, does that improve Kane's legacy by any means?
I mean, the fact he's won a trophy, yeah.
But I don't think that does.
Depends what the treble is. If they win Champions League, yes.
If you were to ask someone, what was Harry Kane famous for? Tottenham's most legendary player ever. He scored. He's the records goal scorer, the second highest Premier League goal scorer of all time. That sort of stuff. I don't think they mentioned the fact that he won a Bundesliga title, and they won the German Super Cup.
It's kind of makes you feel a bit ill. Kane, the Bundesliga, doesn't sit right.
Yeah. I think the main draw for Kane
Champions League
is that if Bayern win that Champions League. Do you think they've got a shot next year?
Yes. 100%. I look at that team, you're adding Harry Kane to that football team. It's mental. And Tuchel. And Thomas Tuchel managed to win a Champions League with Kai Havertz.
I was going to say. And he'll have Kepa in goal again. Kepa could be a 2-time Champions League winner.
It was Edouard Mendy, wasn't it? But
Kepa was involved in the squad, so he's still a Champions League winner.
He was good.
So he'd be a 2-time Champions League winner, and he'd only be one away from becoming the second player ever to win a Champions League for 3 different clubs.
Came into Miami.
The thing is, I reckon Kane will sign a 3-year contract and then leave in his second year, would be my expectation. Can't imagine buying off for him 4 years at 30. No, he's not 30 years, he's 29. That's what I'm saying. He could still do 4 years at Bayern and come back. 3 years at Bayern and come back. Something like that.
Matt is right. In that time, he could win all the league titles, but he could also win the UCL Super Cup and Sky World Cup.
Yeah.
You can't do that at Tottenham.
No. And he could still come back and beat Shearer's record.
Yeah.
So I don't think... That's what people saying, he needs to stay in England so Shearer's record gets beaten. I think that Shearer's record will still be beaten.
Haaland. Unless he gets bored, which he will get bored.
Haaland won't stay at Man City long enough.
No.
Haaland has
Who will break it then?
Well, it's either going to be Harry Kane. If I had to predict, I don't know, a young player, I just don't see anyone that's...
Because no one sticks around in the Premier League.
The only... Endo's in behind here.
Took too long.
Yeah, cleared away by Listed. I could see I don't know. If Mbappe was to join, would he do it? He's already 23 is the issue. So
yeah,
if it's got to be someone that joins the league at like 18, 19 and cooks immediately. You know what? This is going to be a bold take, but I'm going to say Evan Ferguson. For the simple fact, I don't think he's going to leave the Premier League.
How many has he got so far?
I don't think it really matters. He's 18, 19.
What's the number he needs to get to?
So, Alan Shearer stands at 260. And if we look at...
good save from Musovic.
Very good stop. Ferguson. Should we compare him to Duncan Ferguson for a laugh?
For a laugh. Shits and giggles. What's Duncan Ferguson like compared to Alan Shearer? Love it. It needs success in Europe to add to his legacy. Being scoring the Bundesliga or even winning the league to the Cup isn't really worth much because it's practically technology. Yeah, you're exactly right. But that's why he's gone, because he wants to win that Champions League. And he's not going to win the Champions League at Tottenham because he's Tottenham.
Evan Ferguson has apparently 28 goals. I don't believe that. Let's just sort by last season. The Premier League app's weird. 6 goals. That seems a lot more reasonable.
Yeah.
Don't know where he scored 28. Last year was his debut campaign, but I don't know.
Double change for Sweden. It's Hurtig who scored the winning penalty against Sweden, and she is going to come on to replace Asllani. The captain's armband we handed over to Magdalena Eriksson. It's Asllani leaving the field, and she will also lead the field in tandem with somebody else, and that somebody else.
For some reason, when you say tandem, I picture them like. What's it called? Tandem abseiling.
And it's Asllani and Rolfo leaving the field with a standing ovation from the Sweden supporters, being replaced.
Is it Hurtig coming on?
Hurtig and Janogy.
But yeah, Julian Alvarez could replace Haaland. Not gonna lie, I know Pep love him. The problem for Alvarez is he's already 23. So by the time he's notched up enough goals, presumably Haaland will leave City in either 2025 or 2026.
Yeah.
So by the time Alvarez is actually starting for City, he'll be 26 already. I can't see him then having enough time to beat Shearer's record.
No. Could Højlund do it?
He could.
If he stayed around long enough.
Yeah.
Just try.
I don't know if he's good enough. That's the simple fact of it. I think he's a good player, but I don't. Yeah. I'm proving in Prem level. We'll have to see, won't we? But yeah. As I say, I think Evan Ferguson's my favourite to beat that Shearer record. If Kane doesn't, of course.
I think you either have to come in and hit the ground running like Haaland did and stay.
Because where does Ferguson go, like other than the Premier League? I can't see an Evan Ferguson at Real Madrid. He doesn't scream Galactico to me, I'll be honest.
He screams
like he's a
Irish. Yeah.
I think he will end up at Manchester United or someone like that.
Could end up at Tottenham further down the line.
Yeah, Robbie Keane-esque.
Yeah. Score a few goals. Maybe get 100 at Brighton and then leave. But he's got to pick up form.
He has to go there just wide. I thought might be on target that. Ball in.
Ferguson's 18, isn't he? 18?
Now the ball goes in, blocked by number 23, Rubinson.
Is he 18 or 19? 19.
I'll say 19 by now.
So even if he only gets 10 next year, he's got 16 across 2 years. He can then build on that when he comes 20, maybe score 15. And, 15, 20...
Oh, penalty down! Penalty awarded! Penalty awarded. I think that's going to be... I could see this
straight away.
That looks soft, to be honest.
Referee was convinced, and it's Janagi, the sub has just come on. Referee was convinced. She did no deliberation. As soon as the Japan player hit the deck, she was to her whistle, and...
No. There is not a chance in hell that is a penalty. She's either thrown herself to the floor or she's tripped over something, tripped over a shoelace or something. But, yeah, no, not a pen.
Oh, referee's been deceived. Referee's been sent. She was so sure. Yeah, VR's having none of that.
I cannot see this being given as a pen.
She's reading her bottle.
Hang on. This would imply it's just being taken.
No. They'll check it. There's no way this is given. She fell over air.
It's being taken.
No, they'll check it.
Well, Harry, they can't take the penalty, mate.
There is no way on planet Earth has a penalty. After the Beerenstein one we watched about 3 AM this morning, there's no way this is a penalty. It's still giving it. Did we watch the wrong replay or something?
Dunno.
Robbery. That is a robbery. It's being taken. I don't understand.
Tanaka.
I think Arati's
step up here.
I mean, it gives Japan a chance to get back into this game. Huge moment. I mean, if they score this now, 15 minutes, plenty of time,
from 12 yards.
the pressure will be on Sweden.
Musovic was a hero at penalties against the US. Can she save another here? Tanaka steps up against the crossbar. Has a second chance to score and it's over.
Big miss.
And the Sweden players jump on top of Zakira Musovic because she's been brilliant there.
Hang on. Miss. Offside. Rebound. What? Retake?
I was going to say they're going to retake it, aren't they?
What's going on?
If Musovic was off her line...
Someone tell me what's going on. They're checking it. Is there a retake? Yeah. It's
going to be a retake.
Yeah. Musovic off her line and they go... No, she's not.
No, she's not.
She's got a foot on the line.
Oh, encroachment.
Ah.
I mean, everyone in Nan encroached.
The whole box is
I think I might have encroached on that one too.
Did my little lean forward a bit when it got taken? What's it being? I don't understand.
I don't have a clue.
That's not a foul. They're not taking it.
What Christ is going on, man? I think the rebound was offside.
Right. So I was left talking to Musovic about her feet.
I don't know.
Maybe she just really likes her feet. I don't know.
She's like, that was a good... Your footwork's great.
Yeah, I really like that.
And then Musovic was like, thanks. But anyway.
So it's still 2-0 and a massive... that was Japan's chance to get back in the game. And they're throwing it away.
Referee wants to see you guys for another 30 minutes, says Gary.
Yeah, don't even go there.
Yuri Hasagawa. Now,
running on empty over here.
Yeah, I got 2 flat tires as well.
Get me there soon, I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul.
I haven't got 10 new tunes today. No one noticed. So
No. I feel like an hourglass is pouring inside my soul. Oh dear. Foul here from...
I mean, that challenge really made the world stand still and held its breath.
And with these 13 minutes to go, I'm just arguing how soon is now, how soon is left.
And you're arguing that with your sweet baby. It doesn't make any sense to anyone because they don't know what song we're referencing, man.
It's a great tune, look it up. Glass Thistles. Brilliant band.
I don't think we should direct everyone to our science teacher's band.
12 minutes to go.
But yeah. Someone's getting burned. Tanaka.
No. Is that Tanaka? I thought Tanaka was 11 with white hair. It's Yuki.
I don't know, that's sub, I think.
Might be, yeah.
Let me have a cheeky gander.
She was on the missed penalty. She's a really rough cut, isn't it?
Oh yeah, she came on for Tanaka.
Alright, missed the penalty, and there's karate.
Rico Yuki.
Who's still down on the floor. And this would be bad. This is bad for Sweden.
Ooh, player fact: Rico Yuki has hit the woodwork 1 time in 1 total shots.
And that was hitting the bar.
From a penalty.
Well, she got a red card next to her.
She hasn't.
Avatar. Not Avatar, face.
It's Japan.
Oh. I can't see it from here. I'm looking at it on the wong. I mean, she got fouled for the penalty, which I didn't think was a penalty. Then she stood up to take the penalty and missed the penalty. And then she's just gone and karate kick from Magdalena Eriksson. What a mental 5 minutes for you.
I was going to say, an eventful.
And it's all gone horrifically wrong.
Where everyone encroached, Zakira wasn't over a line, and she was off. Everyone was offside. I don't know who was offside and who wasn't. But how could they rule her offside? I don't get that.
She was only kicked the ball.
But even so,
You can't play past her herself.
that one. But 2, if not every rebounding penalty would be offside.
Yeah. Japan reaching for their coats. Started raining, I'm guessing.
It's just a bit nippy.
I know, and the new subs.
Double
Miyazawa's off.
change. Miyazawa leaves the field, and as does, was it Nagano?
Yeah, and then Hayashi and Sigi.
Lena Hurtig causing problems here for Sweden.
I forgot to get on the pitch because since she came on, it's been madness.
Jan B, she's stopped giving away penalties for a bit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, she came on, literally, the start of May, came on and wiped someone out, and the 5 minutes that preceded that moment were absolute carnage.
Proceeded?
Followed.
Yeah.
Preceded is after, before, isn't it?
Before, pre.
Isn't it pro? You proceed to something. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, good tackle. Oh, tackle. Fell over. Big tap from the ghost there.
Proceedings
In
is
second ride.
pre, isn't it?
Nah. Proceed. Like you proceed something.
It is.
It's like you can proceedings at a wedding. Here comes Janet G.
Well, proceedings is a particular action or course or manner of action.
Ball in. Hurtig heading over.
A series of activities or events or happenings. So it's not nothing. It's not before. Sure, it makes sense to it as pre, but it's not. It's pro. Anyway, enough English lessons.
Oh.
Lena Hurtig put that one over the bar.
Nearly banned Matteo while I'm trying to put some emojis in this chat.
I just think of proceed,
Ah.
which is different to proceedings.
What's going on?
I don't know. We're talking about
8 minutes. As you can tell, guys, we've been
Makeup.
up since the early hours in the morning.
Is it the entomology of words? Entomology?
8 minutes ago, I don't know. Japan come forward. They need a miracle.
Endo loses possession. Canaride running nowhere. She doesn't care.
Janagy going around trying to beat people out again.
It's a roll. She gets a bang Quidditch. Go around and whacking people. Ball in from Endo.
Bang.
Headed away from Anderson. Nice turn from Fujina. Fujina loses the ball though.
Rubenson's been quality in both games we've watched her.
I mean, Sweden's side's been really
Oh
decent,
yeah,
to be fair,
obviously.
but yeah, she looks like a really
Apart from the penalty, they've
Who'd you
torn
play
apart
for?
Japan here. I'm gonna go AIK.
Harken.
Another double change for Sweden. It's Blomqvist and I don't know who the other one is. So it's Canaride and Rubenson leaving the field for
Presumably a middle midfielder.
yeah.
Unless they're going for a tactical change.
It's not Blomqvist at all. Jacobson and Bennison. I just recognised them coming on from the USA game and I panted.
Gary says, debating whether to start for the Burnley City match. You should, Gary. You should also check out
Gary.
Premier League predictions out in 2 hours now.
Gary, do it.
Make
Trust
sure to
me.
set her an alarm.
You'll regret it if you don't because Burnley are probably going to win and then you.
Burnley going to win 1-0.
Yeah.
There you go. Sneak prediction for anyone that's here. Burnley will win 1-0.
I'm going to go City in 7. No.
See,
I can't remember because I don't know what I'm going to be thinking about in 10 hours time. When we go live that game.
Probably something horrific.
No, I mean like in terms of what I'm going to
Knowing
predict.
you. Oh, right.
I mean, what horrific things I think about?
Don't know. You think about them, I don't. Ball smash over McAllister Eriksson. Hurtig brings that down well.
Good touch.
Sweden just looking to see out this game now.
Yeah, because what is it that the subs going on with beating people up?
Oh, that's worked.
Yeah, because Hurtig's got space on the left hand side.
No, Hurtig's on the far side. That's Benison.
Yeah.
Very confusing on this side.
No, the short blonde one, on the far side.
Oh, right.
That's left hand side.
Hmm.
They're all very similar. But Hurtig's got the short hair, and then it's Benison in the middle, number 20.
Then you called Jakobsen wrong. I'm so confuddled.
Jakobsen's the number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. She cut across the pitch. She started on the left and drove all across.
I thought that was Benison.
Nah, Benison's in the middle of the ponytail. Not the ponytail, the bun.
They've all got photos. Literally every Swedish player. Sweden needs to like sun each other hair because they're all blue
All
eyes.
styled differently because Benison and Bjorn, the ones who've got buns, and then the other
Harry.
No,
So inappropriate. Sorry.
their hair put up in a bun, and the rest of them either got ponytail apart from Hurtig. He's got short hair.
That's horrendous. Sorry, guys. But yeah.
Geezers again.
It's 3 a.m. here. What, now? Or when it kicks off? Says Okay,
When
Gary.
it kicks off.
That's alright. We were up at 2 a.m.
It's a Friday night. Exactly. What are you doing tomorrow? You get sleep in. Saturday.
We're going to party
Because
all night. I know. Not doing that bit.
we're going out drinking.
All night.
We go out dancing.
They're probably not. He's going to watch
yeah.
Tennessee stream.
We go watch
City band,
football.
All night.
Why?
Because it's Friday night. Anyway, Japan with a free kick, a chance to get a goal in this game, which could bring them back into proceedings with a couple of minutes to go.
Over the bar.
Top right. Steps up. Oh,
it's in!
It was. Is it in?
Yes, it's in.
No.
No.
Ref's waving
No.
away.
What?
What is going on,
How
man?
in?
What's going on?
VAR's going to look at it.
Oh, Mustovic is in some pain.
Ref's not stopping the game.
Oh, look, it went over the line.
I thought it went over the line. Ref's got to stop the game if the goalkeeper's injured.
Hasagawa
'Cause it's not fair.
smashes out wide. Endo, she's fine
right
now. Endo gives it inside. 17. Can't deal with it. Smash
it's in.
home.
It's in.
Well, they didn't get their goal a moment ago and it looked like it crossed the line, but now Japan score.
What a mental few moments.
Do we know who that was?
Hasagawa, I think.
No, 16 it was.
Is she not Hasagawa?
No, not, she's 14. Hayashi.
Hayashi Mustovic
So,
down.
Mustovic injured following that whole unfortunate series of events. So, no, we're not even going to get to see the
We watched
chaos.
the goal first. Again, a bit chaotic. It's just
Ball hit
Eriksson
into a
just couldn't get
dangerous
it cleared.
area, and then Eriksson tries to clear it away, falls to Hayashi, who just laces it home.
Yeah, past the injured Mustovic.
Yeah.
And then obviously the whole free kick incident, which I thought crossed the line. Referee was convinced, obviously got technology, said no. We still don't get to watch it. Eriksson just couldn't get the ball clear there, and then easy for Hayashi just to smack it home and get a goal for Japan and give them a lifeline in this game. And Mustovic still down. That is worrying. Could we see the free kick
Is that-
incident again?
Sweden's first goal conceded. Gonna look.
I'm thinking. Who they have in their group?
I think it's South Africa in the opener.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
I thought that would have been their first goal conceded. Because that following that 5-0 against
Mustovic's still
Italy
down.
and 2-0 against Argentina and a penalty against USA. Very distressed looking
To say, is you right? What's wrong?
Japanese player on the sidelines.
Gets an emotional moment.
Yeah. Emotional game. Emotions are running
I
high.
want to see the free kick incident back again. Because it hit the bar, then hit Mustovic on the back, and then hit the ground, and then bounced away, and I thought it had gone in. I'm surprised it didn't go in.
Yeah, I thought the free kick went in. But alas, it did not. Well, to end 2-1 because that's how I predicted it. Glad Japan just scored as junior. Fair enough. What did you predict? I went 3-1 Japan.
I said 2-1 Sweden.
Mate, Sensational prediction.
Not much.
What's this ref give 12 minutes extra time in Japan?
I will find. Here's a free kick. So it hits the bar.
Oh my God.
So it hits the bar, then Mustovic's back, and then onto the post.
Yeah, if it didn't hit the post, it would have been in. Jesus Christ, that was lucky. I mean, they got the goal they deserved anyway in a moment, Japan, but
it wasted vital seconds that they're getting.
Gary make it 14. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
How many minutes we just he added?
It can't be any more than... I know, I'd be but 6, I would say.
I'll go 7 for the 2 penalty checks.
Hmm.
But you got one was brief. I'll go 6. No, I'll go 7.
It just can't be,
I'll go
right?
7. I said 7 first, didn't I?
Okay.
How much are we going to get? Let's have a gander.
Well, it's going to be like 15.
10.
Oh, where have they got 10 from? Just don't score, Japan. If you do, could you then put on your own net or score 2 really quick?
Another.
Part of the bus has Matteo. Part everything that there is.
Oh, just put Elis on the line, you're fine.
Part the Ilish dead.
Do everything. They've got a corner. Japan got a corner. Similar to earlier, never scored in the first minute at a time. Oh, what is going on here? They're doing a routine.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm ready. Japan routine.
Ball in.
Oh.
Flick bomb.
Oh,
no,
save.
Nuki.
Oh, it's just
Ball's
flicked up in the air. Oh,
Not cleared away by
gone.
Ilish dead.
Go.
Someone just headbutted
Yes.
someone. That was good fun.
Eilestead, what a save once again. I think the rest should ban Japan because their subs shouldn't be allowed to stand that close to the sideline. They should be back on the subs bench.
Oh,
Not those ones, these ones.
more fun.
Under pressure, Yamashita plays it across to a centre half.
10 minute stoppage time, yeah, I know.
Mental, absolutely mental. Part the coaching staff. Oh, here we go. Japan coming forward. Blocked out for a corner. No, not blocked out for a corner. CK just putting it wide the mark there. Oh, is she offside? She was not offside.
She was onside.
So I'm guessing it was a goal kick.
Like
Yes.
every air particle just don't bloody score Japan, so it's Matteo. But yeah, Takahashi coming off now. And on goes Hermano.
It does not look like she wants to be on the pitch.
So she looks about 8.
Yes. We are 2 minutes through the 10.
That's sensational. Gary Park, G-Sound.
Right.
And Matt saying I don't want extra time again.
Yeah. Save it for France, Australia tomorrow. Japan just trying to find anything in this game. I mean, they've really pulled it back. They had 1 shot going into the second half. They've now had 10. Much better performance from them in the second half. They've really stepped it up.
Just back to the ref.
Well, no, if anything, she thinks she's been paid by Japan. That penalty kill.
Didn't result in anything. China have had everything, every chance to get back into this game, and they haven't taken them. They could be winning 3-1 right now if the free kick had gone in.
If that penalty had gone in, they'd have been in trouble.
And if the penalty as well, then the free
Oh,
kick
it's a
would have been
silly foul from
Illistead.
No, in Engeldal. Doesn't need to do that. Just bundles her over. Just silly. And now Japan have got a chance from this set piece. Hasegawa and Endo over it. Ref's gonna talk to what's her name? Forgot her name who came on. Sweden. Jacobson, about how to build a wall. Hasegawa.
I swear if Japan score, I'm done, says Matthew.
So, we'll just call it quits. You guys want
Endo.
No, won't do that. Hertig flicks it on. To Hagawa. Wide.
Hagawa?
So that's her name.
What's Hermano, but
Might
she might have changed it.
be. No, she might have changed it. And she came
Yeah,
on.
her name's Hermano.
Oh.
She's a midfielder, she's just thrown on to try and get a goal for Japan. Jesus cannot believe
how close was that?
close to that goal.
Sweden are the lucky charms of goal line
Yeah.
technology. I mean, it is really their forte, isn't it? Close shaves with the ball crossing the line. How
they're like
lucky is
Gillette.
that? Talk about fortune. What, sorry?
I said that they're like Gillette.
Ah, clean shave.
Close shaves. Should have gone Manscaped because then you said
Yeah.
getting the balls off the line.
Sure, Gillette. What, Gillette? Yeah, I don't know. There's a corner of Sweden somehow. I don't know how that happened. We were to watch some replays.
Illustrated masterclass needed, says Matteo. Indeed.
If she scores again here, we're done. Hertig's in the goal. Not sure she quite understands the rules of football. Just put the ball in the goal, not herself. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If there's a certain player to get in the goal. Like Japan, which they're stopping.
It's the goalkeeper.
Ball in. Punched away. Oh, that was not convincing. And now, is that Benison? No, it's Engvaldal again. Is dispossessed. And that has gone long. But there are about 17 yellow shirts back.
Musovic.
Sloppy mistakes, errors, and
Creeping in there. Hamano.
That's on.
Mano.
No.
No, that's a thing on it. Mano. Can't remember. Rings a bell. Ball out for a throw on the near side for Japan. Hasegawa.
Don't like this.
Hayashi can't get there for the pass from Hamano. Now it's with Hasegawa again. Endo.
Yeah, they didn't put anyone in the box at all. They just sat back and watched.
Pull forward.
I mean, Auckland has treated us an absolute spectacle. It's been a cracking game. It's to and froed. Japan have been on top second half really since the penalty, and
Yeah.
they've really taken the game to Sweden. They've fought back valiantly, missing a penalty.
Ball in. Zakira Musovic punches it. Should have caught that.
No, he's been back himself.
Hamano. Endo. She loves a little flick, Hamano. She's discovered how to do a back heel.
And here's Yergeri. Yergeri.
Sounds right.
Yergeri.
Yeah.
Yes,
Let's find out. Yanagi.
Yanagi.
Jury.
I don't know. I remember the couple of like letters and syllables and trying to put the words together. Yanagi. I'm going to Yagari for the last 10 minutes. She came on, wiped someone out. Well, didn't wipe someone out. Used the force to take someone down the penalty area, and then the guy didn't know. That's just sat in the corner. This is what she was currently doing, but she's lost it.
Japan could have won if it was for the bar twice. They've been unfortunate, Japan. Both sides that, well, really, based on the tournament so far, deserve to go through, but that can't happen.
No, because it's called knockout.
Yes.
Time is ticking on the Japanese tournament.
Hasegawa. Just keep playing 1-2s with the number 2 forever. Throws it on to centre-half's name I've forgotten. Kamagay, something like that. Hertig cuts the ball out. Anderson smashes it long. Blackstenius is going to chase it towards the corner. And that will be what's the rest decided? Japan goal kick.
Does the referee like
2 minutes left.
Whistle she likes to use, do you think? She's got 2 on her like chain. So does she sometimes blow the green one, sometimes blow the black one?
When one's not actually a whistle.
They sound different.
Yeah, so one's a night one, one's a non-night one.
When she becomes a conductor.
Yeah, they might need one in the night when it's a bit dark, when they don't need to want to be as loud. Because obviously people like sleep and stuff.
Yeah. Ball in.
1 minute to spare us from Japan. says Matteo. Yeah, a minute left now. Endo. Shoot. Hamano. Endo. Chance for Japan. Tries to feed it through. Ilestedt. Gets it gone. Who's it falling to? Player down the box, Yuki. She's already won one penalty by throwing herself down the box. This time she won't get one.
The force was not reckoned with.
Not this time.
30 seconds to go. And then our first semi-final will be set in stone.
In stone?
Yeah.
I think it'll just be written on like the football ticker thing. Not ticker. You know what I mean.
That's set in stone for me.
Is it?
Spain versus Sweden. Sounds exciting. It will be exciting.
Should be. Join us on Tuesday.
And
Black Dennis running in behind.
Oh. We still wait. Where's the referee?
Blow the whistle, ref. Ref. Black Dennis.
Referee.
Yanagi. Moves out wide. Hurtig. Just in the corner now. Still scrapping away, Lena Hurtig. Yanagi fighting for it. Hurtig.
Just run out of circles.
I was going to say. That's no intention of actually going
Ref,
anywhere.
come on. What are we waiting for?
Hasegawa. Ball long.
That's it.
There we go. An end to proceedings here in Auckland. Japan are out. Sweden progress into the semi-finals. A 2-1 victory on the night and a fantastic result for Sweden. What a performance. What a result. They'll be very happy with this match. It's Japan, well, they'll really miss chances because they had so many opportunities. Robbed cruelly by all angles of the woodwork.
Yeah.
But yeah. I love this. Love the celebrations in chat. Make sure to get involved there. Put a couple of Swedish flags if you want, whatever you want to do. But yeah, Matthew says get in. No more PTSD. There we go.
Player match.
Player of the
one for
match.
Me. Amanda Ilestedt.
Baller, to be fair, I will go Zakira Musovic.
Yeah.
Put player off for the penalty. Was really good. Is Zakira Musovic. There we go. 3 reasons. Fantastic.
I've got 3 reasons why. Zakira
Musovic. Zakira Musovic. Anyway, that means that sets up our first semi-final. It will be Spain versus Sweden on Tuesday. Join us there. Should be absolutely fantastic. We'll be back on tomorrow. No, today. We're back today. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, isn't that mental? Back later today. Man City, Burnley. Join us this evening if you're like Matthew and you're a different part of the... not Matthew. Gary and you're a different part of the world. Well, either go to bed and watch us tomorrow morning for England Colombia or stay up and join the fun on the stream. By the way, I hope to see you one of our next streams. Head on over. Everyone, I want to see everyone hop on over to the Burnley Man City stream page and leave a like, set a notification, and then put a hi in there. I'm going to put a hi in there to get things started.
Lovely.
Head on over to that stream page, put hello or put something in there, and then we'll call it there. Anyway,
what a game! What a game!
What a game indeed. That's everything for today. Should we call it there?
Yes.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. We're back later, as we say, with Burnley Man City. Should be a great one. Our coverage of the Women's World Cup will continue into next week until the final next Sunday. So join us for every single match, apart from France, Australia. But yeah.
Moving on.
Other than that, every game. That is everything from us today. Thank you very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.